And we're already
Before you do
live.
that-
Lamau.
No!
I'm dead.
Hello,
What are you talking
everybody. Welcome back to fucking Pirates of Manaan, the fucking Lich Temple Aftermath episode. The boys solved their Lich problem via time fuckerittery and an actually
Lovely,
really
lovely,
good
tiny
ending,
wine
and you guys
shenanigans.
should go and watch the ending.
Yeah.
It was peak fiction, if I may.
It was honestly
Just
the
like
peak
the
of our
last 30
campaign.
minutes is all you need.
Yeah, last 30 minutes.
True.
Especially
so, yeah.
considering, like, in the world, canonically, Egress could have just done that from the start. But he didn't know it was a Ring of Three Wishes, so.
If you did that beforehand, I probably wouldn't have chosen Ring of Three.
Yeah. But in world, it's like, wow.
It just
Doesn't
fit.
matter.
Let me
Zap,
copy
if you
the
could
link.
go, yep, there you go. Spread our propaganda around.
Sure.
Blackwell. So when do we get our domain expansions?
Yeah, when do we get our domain expansions?
Level 20.
Nah.
Gnarly, dude.
I mean, that was a pretty cool thing. Technically speaking, level 20 paladins get a fucking domain expansion, so
They kind of do.
they really do.
Paladins,
fuck.
capstones,
What's mine
rock.
again? Hold on. What
Paladins,
is 6
capstones, fucking rock. Like, every other
Listen.
capstone for other classes suck, but the paladins are like, yeah, let me just hit this shit. And then fucking have like some of the best fucking level 20 movesets.
I need to double check what my silly paladin made subclass level 20
paladin
effect
capstones
is.
are more like Super Saiyan than domain
Yeah,
expansions.
okay,
Because
yeah.
there's no barrier, there's no sure hit effect. They just power up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it is the power.
hold on. There's no sure hit effect. Radiance of Righteousness at 20th level as an action. 6 feet can emanate an aura of pure righteousness. Allies within a 60-foot radius gain advantage on saving throws and attacks, while enemies have disadvantage on all saving throws and attacks. All allied attack rolls are increased by 2 times 6 feet's charisma modifier.
Okay, that would be the rule set of an innate domain, not a domain expansion.
Where?
Also, all enemies that start their turn within the aura need to make a charisma save or be charmed or frightened by you, your choice. I love my silly little ability.
It also couldn't be an innate domain because there's no barrier.
By the
Where
way,
is
guys.
Cap?
Oh, well, Cap's not here. While we wait for him, I would just like to show you guys. I have a friend in Virginia. He goes by Doc, and Doc Shortman because he's a short king, and he works with a lot of electronics. Not works, he's just a hobbyist. He picks up random fucking hobbies every time and learns them to death, like cameras, old cameras, and right now it's guns particularly, and now it's iPods. And guess what he sent me the other day? An iPod Gen 5.5 refurbished by him, and it's
that
amazing.
shit is like
That's
the
great.
temple that we are currently exploring in like age. It's a relic, man. You could sell that for like millions.
Fun
I'm
fact,
relic
Zap
myself.
has been constantly yapping about this ever since he got it.
I understandably that is, like I said, like genuinely not a relic. Obviously,
I'm excited. It's a very cool thing that he
An
got.
artifact, if you will.
An artifact. Yes. Can you attune to it?
Yes. This
Have
is
you
use my-
already attuned to it?
As an action,
install
you can make it play
headphones.
music.
I
Okay,
installed the
what?
headphones to attune to it.
Okay,
Ooh.
Cap has been doing laundry for like 12 minutes. What did you do? Get stuck in the washing machine, bro? Stuck in the dryer?
Shit, bro.
Yo,
Help
I
me, bro.
I got to get over to Arkansas real quick.
Hey, yo, that flight is scheduled, homie.
chat. What did bro
The
mean by
Flash. The Flash. Hey, we all saw last stream. He bent over twice. We all
True.
saw what
Bro
we
got
saw.
down on all fours on his bed, bro. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
twice, maybe even thrice?
All right.
Zeb, you should be able to ping everyone in max horde, I think.
I'm not going to though.
That
Listen,
would be really funny,
if we
though.
had Max Horde himself playing in this D&D session, you would be able to.
I would have
Yes.
to.
We
can
just
have
get him on as like a celebrity guest to like.
Yeah, celebrity
He
guest.
would
voice.
never, bro's busy as fuck. He barely has time for fucking D&D with fucking
Hear me
ultra
out.
kill voice actor.
Hear me out. We get him to voice the Red Baron.
That would be pretty fucking hilarious.
That would be pretty funny.
It would be so fucking funny, dude.
My guide dog installed 1072 songs in this hell and changed the description and the about thing to my name's iPod. You cannot focus on it, but it has my name on there and it's amazing.
Focus.
Love it. And I'm
Doxed,
never going to
Focus.
stop yapping about it. He's
doxed.
my
Your
home.
name's been
Focus.
doxed.
1,000
Well, I've
songs.
already said my name on stream before.
We've
at
all
some point.
said our. Well, actually, I don't know if we all have. I know I have, and I know Zap has.
I mean,
We're-
my
we're
name
so-
is
Black
Dane.
Hole, and
Yeah,
I have.
oh,
Cap
yeah,
has
and-
not.
and
Dane
Dane's
has
name is
not.
Dane.
Meta has not.
Cap
My
has
name is
said
Dane.
Cap has said
Dane's
his
name is
active name on stream before, like, because we were like, Cap, we don't know your name. He's like, I told you, in that exact tone.
I was a dumb-
It's a little more high pitched on the told you.
I was a dumbass and was like, oh, I'll be safe if I say like what state I'm from and what part of the state, because there's like a gorillion small towns in eastern Kentucky, and then I
Mhm.
accidentally said the town I'm from on
Listen,
stream.
I
It's fine.
I don't even
Fucking-
remember. None of us even noticed in the moment. If you didn't say anything,
You
probably
haven't
no
said
one.
anything.
Listen, man, you can find my
I'm
full
just still pissed
legal
at myself.
name by searching my current, like, my first name and then Montana. I kid
Mhm.
you
Is that
not.
how
If you go
uncommon
to
your name
news
is?
articles, you will, especially if you search with like trap shooting, because then the records of my victories at the state ATA competition pull up. Internet, if you're gonna send me anything, please have it be a little treat.
A little pipe bomb is a treat.
If it's not armed, I'll take it.
Exactly.
Did you see that there was a there was a company that did a 100% legal like transferable pipe bomb that was legally registered as a destructive device.
I feel like that's bait. That can't be real. Or even if it's real, that's definitely like the feds are watching that shit. Like anyone who
Oh,
buys
they
it's
are
on a fucking list.
absolutely watching it.
Yeah. Listen, what if you got a pipe bomb, but when you unscrewed it, there's just M&Ms on the inside? I like that.
It tastes a little treat.
Yeah, go ahead and pick up the pipe bomb and hold it real close to your face first.
Listen to it
Huh?
ticking, dude.
It's the rattling of the M&Ms inside. It's Cap.
Holy
Bro,
shit!
that's
Right as I
snack,
pinged
though.
him that it took 20 minutes.
Please show us your snack.
Hello.
Cap, please show us your
Holy
snack.
shit.
We want to see.
Finally back.
What is your cool? What is your cool thing you wanted to show us?
Bro, is putting
Cap,
makeup
you are on
on.
stream.
I know. This is freaking Invisalign. Okay, this is a normal thing. Okay, jeez.
No,
Also,
Dane
I got a
asked
sandwich.
what like treat you wanted to show us, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
fairly certain
so
that was said
I
before
got
we were
my-
streaming. So
I got my girlfriend gifts. So the first one is the new Lego
Oh.
flower set.
okay,
That's
Aw.
sweet.
that is
Cool.
very sweet. I
And
have
then
I have a
it's-
brief little interjection here. What if she watches the stream and ends up
She doesn't
seeing what
watch
you
the
got her?
stream.
She doesn't watch the stream.
She
She
should.
I don't
watch
think
the
she
should,
even knows
though.
we stream.
She should.
she should. Shut up.
Maybe
You
not
should
this
send
one.
this to
you
her.
should probably,
You can still
I don't
tell
know,
her and be like, "Hey, you should come support me." Because
Yeah,
I have
just skip the
promised
first
that
10 minutes.
money will go
Oh
to
yeah,
everyone.
and then I got her this
Money
the
will
Lego,
go
Lego
to everyone.
skeleton head.
Is it like a cookie jar or something?
Yeah, it's like a little jar thing.
Oh, okay, that
I-
does rock.
I was hoping that it could just be like a punching thing. So you just punch the fucking Lego head and it actually
I
makes
wish.
the Lego shatter noise. Bro's getting his
God,
hair
he is-
ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Let the
Oh, is
bro
he gonna
do
do the
his hair.
ponytail? Is he gonna do a whole ass ponytail for the stream,
he's-
bro?
He's rocking
gotta-
out, man.
Now tie it up in the back like a samurai.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, he got
No,
he got he
I'm
got
back.
the ponytail set up. Hey yo.
No, it's just like a little like thing I do. 'cause,
Yeah,
like, just to
he's got
eat.
Bro grabbing his hair out?
Ronan.
What's he gonna do?
I'm eating.
Also,
Eating what?
we had 2 viewers,
Ass.
so At least 3 of you 4 should be in the stream, you fucking rats.
All right. We ended off still in the throne room, correct? I'd like to remind everyone that there are no footsteps. We definitely just shunted into this timeline.
Do we still have the legendary like items?
Yes.
What we don't have are the things that we expended, that we actually used.
So potions gone, bullet gone.
From the 44 Magnum, yeah. Sad and tragic.
But we are fully healed, I believe you said.
Everything that happened to us didn't
Everything
happen.
that happened to you, so such as damage and levels of exhaustion, have completely and utterly dissipated. However, everything you used, such as spell slots, abilities, all that, are still expended. So as of right now, the only thing that Kotia can do, for example, is cantrips. That is it.
Damn, I don't have my detect magic anymore. Well, actually, I can still cast with spell slots. Okay, yeah.
We're gonna get some little bit of ambience going, I think.
I can only use my cantrips or my tentacle boy.
Yeah.
Like two.
By the way, I do not have my 6th level spot, but now I do have a 7th level slot.
Oh yeah, we leveled up.
Yes.
Did I level up? We're level 13 right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at level 13. Amazingly so. Yeah. Kind of swag, I would say.
Okay. I will say that this ambience is a little more quiet, so you may have to turn up the bot if you wish to hear it.
I can hear it. I think we can hear it. Can we hear it? Yeah, we can hear it. Don't worry about it.
It's in the stream. I personally can't hear it too well because I have a fucking AC going.
Oh,
but,
I mean,
yeah,
I gotta bring up the beaming.
But yeah. So.
So bright.
What you guys want to do?
I mean, I did finish sketching the throne itself. Have I pieced together like what these people would have called themselves from what I've seen with the scraps of the language?
Let's see.
Would be cool if the ring had engraved upon it like the name of their population or something.
By the way, made by
it just has a Wikipedia article in like microdot
linked
text
to it. Yeah. I mean,
do you know what a microdot is?
No.
Okay, so it's a thing that like spies used to use. That was where like you'd have really tiny text that could be like mistaken as like.
I'm very sorry if that
like a little
was too
squiggly
loud.
line on like a business card or something, but would actually be like text if you looked at it under like a microscope or a really strong magnifying glass.
Amazing.
I mean, I'm not looking amazingly hard. I don't think they did that. But I'm more like, they probably don't put like made by the humans here.
Oh, that was definitely too loud. Fun fact, I couldn't hear well because the audio was coming out of my TV, not my headphones. So the past few minutes, the music has just been blasting on the stream.
Oh, I'm so sorry, stream.
Severe issue recording skill, black goal, SMA.
This is why we need Koa in chat, bro. We gotta have someone to tell me this shit.
Ping Koa.
So,
I DM'd her, bro. She might be busy.
So I doubt that I have much, like, I could ever translate the language, but I could definitely, like, find patterns within it.
We'll say that as of right now, the closest common translation that you can get is that they called themselves the Voltruvians.
Voltruvians?
Tortilla's not spoken a word yet, and you're already Fox Snake.
Exactly, bro. We've been over this so many times.
I just said, huh?
No, you didn't. You did it in the fucking snake style, dude. Shut up.
I basically just said,
huh.
You literally went, huh.
Which is the same as saying, huh.
No, you know what you were doing. You know what you were doing.
As far as I'm concerned, RP hasn't
stuck
commenced.
In Fox Snake, bro. God.
As far as I'm concerned, RP hasn't commenced. Okay, relax. Kotia looks to Egress and says, huh. Egress says, What the hell was that? Could you just?
I'm not listening to you. So the language itself, it does resemble like cuneiform. That's essentially just a bunch of scratches, but in like different lines and orientations that mean. That's what I got.
would say that like the most similar it is to any language would be probably like Japanese. Very artistic.
Dear God, they're a bunch of weebs.
No.
Oh no.
I really wish we could find out what the fuck these guys are. I mean, there's probably no records of these guys ever, but like they had to come from somewhere. But, well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm gonna head over to the library.
Go to the library, see what we can learn. It's
But
learning
everyone
time.
stay alert, though. There might still be danger here. We were sent here for a reason if we are correct in this timeline.
Well, we don't know anything at all about that. We could have come here of our own accord. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, being on your toes.
That is.
Unless you see a child.
Kotilla prepares action fireball. No, he can't. He has no spell slots.
Yeah, well, your fireball is from your wand, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he does, but he only has one
Cap.
charge, so it's the same.
You
Why
can
your
still kill a
mic
child with
so good at picking up your chewing, bro?
Blackwell, shut
He's
the
muted
fuck up.
himself.
Let
He's
the
muted
man
himself.
eat.
Let the
God damn
man
it.
crunch.
Sure up. Crunch.
Sure up.
He eats
Shit's
so
butt.
loud.
He
Mic
crunches
sensitivity
food.
is too high.
All right.
Oh, well, can you like shut up, bro?
Oh
Okay,
my
but yeah.
god.
You're able to head
We
on.
just turned to Alex, who isn't eating anything.
What are you doing with Yargrim's body?
You're able to make your way to the fucking
To the
library
library?
without any problem.
Amazing.
Again, a thicker layer of dust coating pretty much everything.
And
You
we still
fuck.
have the. Okay, and the signs that we find are still like auto translating to like so we can understand them. Not the written form, but we understand it even though
the
we don't
main
like.
signs, yes.
Yeah. I don't have detect magic up. I want to find out what the fuck this is about. Are the signs like connected to the wall, or is they just like nailed on with like wood?
We could always just come back.
That's what you think.
Could.
Most of these signs are not really wood, it's like stone extensions.
Extensions.
Wood
I
has
don't
been
know.
exceedingly rare here.
Oh yeah, under subterranean. God, I'm so. That's very interesting. We still have the curtains, right, and the clothing made of minerals.
Yeah,
Yag. We can bring some
holy
shit back.
shit. Robbie, the fuck you doing in here, bro?
Robbie.
Yeah, old friend of mine. Hello,
Oh.
welcome to D&D stream.
Howdy.
You know who I am. Down yonder is Zap. Below him is
Howdy.
Cap, and on the other side you have Dane and Deadeye in that order. And this is our silly little thing to make the viewers happy, so that they have something to stare at. Because when we're just doing normal D&D, we don't have, a map. This is a lot
So
better
we
than
just
a
have-
black screen or just our faces, I feel.
Mhm. You're ugly. Don't
memeing.
look at us.
Exactly.
So
And normally people post more memes here.
we've
Been a
been
little
busy
slow the
lately.
past couple weeks.
We've been busy lately. All right. We
Exactly. Yeah, Feather. Yeah, it's the equivalent of jiggling keys in front of a toddler. Yeah,
yeah. Look at the.
that's why we have
we
an
have a
active
sixth
GIF on
viewer.
there too.
Bro's popping
So-
off.
Hey, you guys wanna
Oh.
explain what you're playing to Robbie?
Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first.
Oh wait, okay. You
No, go ahead,
Oh.
Alex.
So, I'm playing a order cleric named Alex Jones. That's a lizard person that hates the government and became a pirate to combat it.
Do not
I
ask
know.
him what his opinions on goblins are.
Or why his crown starts to move.
And,
Oh, yeah,
and
he
do
does
not ask
also
why
have
it looks
a
like
crown.
the Burger King.
I have a
Burger
Burger
crown.
King paper crown on my head.
Do
That
not ask
moves
why it looks
eyes.
that way.
Uh,
Next.
I'm Egress Mussolini. I'm a half elf star druid, half sea elf star druid, and I'm really fucked up. I got a cloak with eyes on it. I have like gloves that let me see into the alternate timelines, and I'm constantly seeing ghosts everywhere.
Bro's anxiety.
And I have a ring for my wife, my future wife. Don't ask how tall she is. Deadeye.
Okay. I am playing Tynanshard, Pirate Warlord. Or at least that's how he likes to introduce himself. He's a half-elf swashbuckler rogue who's God's goofiest pathological liar.
He is.
He has a funny rapier that whispers to him, but he's surprisingly okay for a rogue in terms of like not being a massive fucking edgelord like everybody seems to make their characters when they play rogue.
And my character is Kotiha Goldwhiskers. He is a fathomless warlock, and he is literally an orange cat. He's just an orange cat who does not. He has 4 intelligence, mind you.
I thought it was 5, wasn't it 5?
It's
He has
4.
4 intelligence
It's
this
4.
whole time,
And we made this guy our captain.
and he is
He's
the
the
captain
captain.
of this crew.
He's
a
the
very
leader of
silly.
the ragtag group.
He's the silliest amongst these
Yeah.
creatures.
Also,
He's a figurehead.
consider that he is a fathomless warlock, and he literally does not have the mental capacity to fathom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he is
Here.
fathomless, and he has died a total of 2 times.
It's only got 7 more of those left.
I think you've died a little bit more than that, to be honest.
Lost.
You
3
died
times, because
too many
Diabolus
times.
He's
died twice.
insta-died twice.
Yeah.
He's
No,
died at least
When I divine intervention to revived him, and then we
Weren't
revived
you
him at the
weren't you
temple.
also like standard reincarnated once?
No,
No.
we did revive him when we were taking the Pequod. He's brought down by the captain. I
That
got
was
him
the
back
first
up.
time Kotia
They
died. and was
level
brought back.
13 right now, but they have these silly cool magic items that because I'm a silly little guy.
Very silly.
So they are more powerful than the average level 13 party.
Yeah, we have gods speaking in our ears constantly.
That's what you
Well-
consider a god. But
Yeah, they're pretty up there. We got a giant fucking eel that we try to think of him. You bleed from every orifice.
That's my patron. The giant eel boy.
silliness.
I
and
opened
yeah.
the doors to the library.
And
This
the
is-
giant eel boy specifically chose me because I'm dumb enough to be able to comprehend him and not die instantly and bleed from my orifices.
And you missed what happened last session where the boys killed the Lich of Entropy. And
We
yeah,
didn't.
you ended him. You ended his threat.
We prevented him.
Yeah,
The
because
threat
fun
was ended.
fact, they ended up causing him in a silly little time thing. I
They're
love
kinda silly.
time. I love time.
It still
I
begs the
totally-
question why we were there in the first place in the supposed initial loop, like what we were doing specifically, but yeah, we did cause this.
Yeah,
Dread
we-
it,
we
run
level-
from it. You would always go there.
It still
Yeah.
begs the question what we were doing there the first loop time, the first time around, the one that we
Mhm.
weren't privy to, but yeah, we caused this in a very silly way.
And then we didn't cause it.
And then we uncaused it.
Yes.
Why not Twilight Cleric?
long
Because
story
Order
short-
Cleric's funnier
It
for
is
Alex's
funny.
character.
And we're
Order
level
clerics
13, but I officially do 102.5 damage on average per round
Yeah.
Okay,
Without
I opened the doors to the library.
without
please.
expending resources.
It is 8:30.
Yeah, it's a little late. We're about an hour and a half late. So you open the doors to this library, and it is this massive chamber filled with just dozens and dozens of rows and columns, filled to the brim with all sorts of books. The dust here seems to entirely be gone, and the temperature is surprisingly stable.
It's not cold anymore.
It's also not moist at all, despite, of course, being a underground cavern.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to cast detect magic, looking at the walls, because I know before I noticed an aura of like time preservation magic. How is it affected from this time or the last timeline to this timeline?
This one doesn't seem to have the weird time fuckwittery, but instead just seems to have a bunch of environmental control stuff. And you're able to like look up and see this massive, brilliant like light system of. Imagine a big ass fucking. Oh fuck! I can't remember the term.
Chandelier.
Yeah, I was gonna say candelabra, but that's like not correct. So, yeah, big ass chandelier, and that's where all of this magic seems to be coming from, as it has various different like colors of light emanating from it.
All right, guys, look around. I'm checking out the chandelier. I'm going to star form, dragon form, and fly up there.
Okay, it takes you a while to fly up there. This is a good
Yeah.
300,
I'm actually pretty slow.
300 to 400 feet in the air. Big
Yeah.
fucking library.
I move 20 feet per round. I could technically move 40 if I dash, but
You get up there, and it is just all sorts of different gems that seem to be imbued with different magics.
Can I touch one?
Do you wish to touch one?
I don't wish. Okay, I'm not
He
wishing
does
anything.
not wish.
I wished enough. I wished
Do you
enough.
touch
By the way, I need to ask you. Do I have the wish sickness where I have a strength of 3 and every time I cast a spell I take necrotic damage, or is that negated because it's from a ring? I asked you to do this before and you didn't get back to me on it, so I just wanted to clear this up now.
We'll say for now it's fine.
Okay.
Blackwell,
For
you
now,
foolish
he
creature.
says.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch one. I just touched one.
He touched.
Touch it.
Which
Touch him.
color would you like to touch? There's the entire myriad of colors.
I thought I was gonna ask which colored die you want me to roll.
I'm gonna touch deep purple.
Deep purple. You touch the purple one, and it triggers the spell within to, instead of targeting the massive area around itself, to focus on you. And you
Uh-oh.
feel it like suck the moisture out of you, and you quickly have to pull back before you are just completely and utterly sucked of moisture. Your lips are dry
a
as
remote!
fuck right now.
Dude, it's a remote.
Oh, your lips dry as hell.
I have a remote.
Bro needs some chapstick.
Remember, I'm 400 feet away, in the big old cavern.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click red. What does red do?
A surge of heat burns your hand, and you take
Wait. Or blue.
Wait.
you take 10 damage.
Ow!
Oh man.
Okay.
We found the thermostat.
I found the thermostat and the light control. I'm gonna click. Okay. I'm gonna click green.
You click green, and suddenly, you're just entirely rehumidified.
Green is
Holy
humidified.
shit.
Oh, blue is
You
cold.
start physically sweating if you touch it for too long, as if your body is being over moistured.
Are there any other colors here that I've yet to notice?
Primary colors, primary and secondary colors, yeah.
What
And
about
white.
yellow? I'm
Uh,
not touching white. I know what happens with white already.
Or actually, we won't say white. So yeah, the rest.
Yellow.
You touch yellow, and a a significant fraction, we'll say a 12th of the light that has been emanating the room, that has been originating from this chandelier, but magically so that there's no fucking shadows, entirely focuses itself onto you.
Ash baby. Literally
Ash
Ash baby.
Ash, baby, I should like to remind you that with my cloak of eyes, I know to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded for a minute.
You've also
let me-
taken 4 radiant damage.
Gotcha. Listen, it'll be a DC 15 con save. Whoops.
He's
That's a
fucking
natural
with
20.
the
I'm
thermostat.
fine.
This is how Egress
Holy
summons his
shit.
dad.
Nat
I accidentally
20.
rolled twice.
First
The natural
roll
20
out
on
of combat.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, D20. All right. I'm done fucking with the thermostat. I'll fly back down.
What have the other fucking 3 major players here been doing while he's been fucking with the thermostat?
I've been looking around at the books, seeing if there are any that are like catch my eye. Do you want me
I
to like,
mean-
make like a perception or like
mean-
something like that? Huh?
Roll a perception check, but you can't read any of this shit, so.
Oh yeah. Do any of them look ornate? Do any of them look ornate? That's what I'm making,
Perception check.
Yes, sir. That is a
Egress.
26.
Egress. Did you take that level in Wizard?
No.
That is a real shame.
I'm planning to later.
As with that 26 perception, Alex is able to spy like towards the center of this room, this raised dais with a single, pretty large, ornate book on top of it.
Oh my god, it's like Indiana Jones. You gotta figure out a way to like disarm it. Tynan, investigate the thing. Investigate it. Look it up.
I'm not in this scene. You gotta go
This is
do it
in
yourself.
character. Try to
Go touch that
investigate
thing.
the thing. Go,
Y'all are on
Yeah,
your
go
own.
go that book, that big book in the middle.
As the entire group has been together, they just like, "Whoa!" and they go, Titan, you gotta, come on,
That's
come on,
a
Titan,
Titan.
come on.
Titan is still fucked.
Fine.
Titan is really fucked up, like mentally and shit,
Oh
bro.
shoot!
Like,
I completely forgot about that.
True.
Yeah, you forgot the fact that he fucking remembers dying and getting turned into a zombie.
I think
he
I
remembers
touched
all
it
of his
instead of
family
Deadeye.
dying gruesomely in front of him as well.
I think bro would rather I touch it instead.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Egress is just like floating back down to like the start of it, I guess. Bro's lost sight of you.
Oh shit, where'd they go?
So
Oh fuck, they're gonna touch something they shouldn't. Oh.
it cuts to Cotianjo going whoa as the egress runs into the room.
I need that animated of Kotia just.
Oh my god, that's so real.
It's just a Jamiroquai.
You close my door.
And he's like doing it towards Tynan, reaching for one of his knives.
Oh man. And Tynan is looking at this, but since he fails the check, he's like, huh. He just turns the other way. That was not Fox Snake, by the way. That was Tynan. Huh. No, that can't.
Ah, yes. Tynan says Tynan talks like fucking Snake. Bro,
Yes,
you are
I
on a
love it.
Snake kick for months now. We should never let you play a Snake character again. God.
My Snake character won't talk like
Watch, we
Snake.
let him play another cosplay character, and he just does that for like another fictional
New
character.
personality,
For real,
guys.
yeah,
New personality
it's a new
drop.
Anyway,
He's downloading his
Anyway.
new personality when the
ahead.
latest Ryan Gosling film drops.
is Tynan gonna go to touch the book? Who's gonna approach the book?
Tynan is going to go to investigate dais and thing to see if he can see any traps. So I'm guessing that's a perception roll.
Goatee is preparing to touch it after Tynan investigates it.
Egress is flying through different like the bookways, just trying to fucking find them. Like, where the fuck are they?
Yeah, you're able to approach it, and as you do, you end up hearing this deep voice in your head. Its speech at first is unrecognizable, but after, we'll say like 2 seconds, it starts to like automatically translate. As you get the feeling this isn't a sentient voice, but instead some recorded message type thing.
Magic mouth.
Approach if you wish. Any are welcome to read the grand text and learn
Oh,
if
shoot.
they can understand. We only ask that no one tries to remove it from the pedestal.
Okay. Egress. Wait, can I call out to Egress?
Is Tynan the only one hearing this?
As of right now, because you're the only one that's approached.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought
Is he gonna?
Tynan turns to Egress and goes, Egress, I really don't
Egress
think
isn't there
it's a
yet.
good idea to try
Egress
and-
isn't there
Egress
yet.
hasn't found
Egress
us.
Or
isn't
not
there yet.
Egress, not Egress. Fuck,
Alex?
Kotia. He's
Oh.
like, Kotia, I really don't think it's a good idea to try and take this one home.
Kotilla is
Is
hyperventilating.
Kotilla gonna take that? Is Kotilla gonna take? I
Kotilla?
don't think this is a good idea.
Kotilla, I'm not there, but I want to grab you by the shoulders and be like, learn.
Egress is on my shoulder.
There's the
Learn.
Egress on his shoulders and the Alex on his shoulder.
That's
Is-
Egress.
The worst that
is-
can happen.
Is Alex calling out for egress?
I'm like, Egress, we found something.
Egress, you're able
Echolocation.
to slowly track towards them. It'll take you like
Kotilla-
probably 30 seconds to get to them.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
do I see Kotilla trying to reach for the book?
is Kotilla trying to reach for the book?
I'll let Alex interrupt me. I will say yes. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck
Okay,
it. Fuck it. He's
Kotilla-
like
Do I
Gift. He's fiending.
Do I see Kotilla
Does not hear a voice in his head. He just hears like this weird humming as he gets closer.
He's fiending
I'm gonna
right now,
freaking
the Gift.
reach. I'm gonna like aerojail. I'm aerojailing Kotilla.
What?
Uh,
What?
Air jail, where he just picks him
Yeah,
up.
you
with
like
contusion.
hold a cat up in the air.
Oh,
okay,
right.
I need you guys to roll.
Contested athletics or acrobatics?
Do I have to make it a disadvantage because I'm not seeing Alex do this?
Zap
surprise.
needs to make a dex save.
Hmm.
Alex gets to make a athletics check.
Oh frick. Okay, that's really. Hopefully this is good enough. Let's go. High rollers, high
I
rollers.
think Zap sucks at dex saves though. So
He does. He does.
Oh, I rolled higher. I rolled higher.
15.
18.
Eight.
So I
Thank God.
Hold on.
It-
Hold on, I need to check something real quick.
I love how you
The
said, "Thank
realization
God."
of something be
Sorry, go ahead. Go
wonder-
ahead.
the realization of something being in character for me to do, so I have to do it. Meanwhile, knowing that it's a bad idea and I shouldn't.
You're like, thank God you stopped me.
Zap, do you have feline agility, right?
Yes.
Also have mage hand.
Does
I
feline
also have
agility give you anything in regards to deck saves?
I'll check because as far as I remember, it only does the movement speed thing. Let me check right quick. It's feline agility, double speed. No, it doesn't say anything regarding saves. Just the
Okay,
movement speed.
give me a little second.
Cake well.
Okay, well, we didn't see anything. Oh, drop well, drop well.
Drop
Drop
well,
well, he
drop
dropped
well,
well.
drop well.
He dropped something.
Bro dropped.
He,
What did
he
he
is
drop?
The one who drops.
He really
The world.
dropped off.
What he
The
drop?
man who dropped the world.
The man who dropped the world. Do not. The copyright's gonna kill us.
I'm drinking water. Don't do
I
that. to
can't
me.
find the thing. I didn't know if 6 had his silly little save the Amaranth thing for the saves still up. In
Would you
which
say-
case he would have.
We used all of them.
Would have. Yeah, he was gonna try to put the odds in your favor, buddy.
Wait,
In
6
whose
feet?
favor?
6 feet would not
course.
do that.
6
Why would he
is
do
loyal
this?
to his captain. I don't know what you're talking about.
Loyal to his captain
okay.
making terrible
Cap,
decisions.
because you're also rushing up towards Zap, you are able to grab him before he reaches the dais, and you also
Cool.
hear that message play in your head.
Don't touch it, don't remove it.
Does
just
Cortina
leave it.
hear this
you may
message, by the
touch.
way?
No, all you heard was like a buzz, and you're still just hearing like a humming. It's getting louder as you get closer. It's a very
Okay.
appealing hum.
I'm
It's
gonna tell
humming.
Kotilla. I'm gonna. No, it's not. What are you talking? It's telling us not to move it right now.
It's
Kotilla.
humming.
It's not how. Oh my god. Where is?
Katia,
Do we have?
are you struggling to escape?
No.
Okay.
I'll
He's-
co-
He's
consider-
listening to our his.
He's
crews.
stretching. He's stretching. Like
Tynan just
Oh, like cats
exhaustedly
do, like-
stands in his way.
You know how cats will pretend to stretch?
yeah, he's
to grab your
stretching with
food?
his little
Hold
paws,
on, I have
but
the, I
he's
have the,
not
I have the
struggling.
image. I have the image. I have the image.
Tynan
Okay.
steps into his path to disrupt his line of sight. Hopefully his object permanence isn't strong enough.
The humming
Stay
is
the-
still
No, this one-
there.
This
the humming
this
is
gift
still
this
there.
gift of like the cat stretching out and campaign.
Better be able to
cat
send that
acting
into
ideas.
memeing, you dumb.
Oh, freaking! I don't know how to send gifts into meaning.
Blur.
Give me your skin.
If I
Yeah,
had to
he's, like, stretching his claws
download
like
it
that.
and then re-upload it if I remember correctly.
Not with
That's what I
any-
did. It still
Did
just.
you
did
make
it
sure
as
to
a-
actually save it as a GIF file?
That's what I remember. Yeah.
Give me
if
your
Blackwell,
book.
if you are permitting Blackwell, Egress at this point would come over, and he'd have a sack, a small like black sack that had like kind of like it looks like jewel encrusted bits in it, and the little rope at the top, and it put it over Kotia's head.
Mage hand! No, get the shit off of me!
He made
Ugh.
chance and is actively blocking your ability to bag him. As now that you are also within range of the silly, the voice plays in your head as well.
Oh, it did.
But
Wait, no, god damn it! I'm trying to help you, Captain. It's the thinking sack. Remember? I bought this.
I remember the sack, you silly goose. That's not working on me again.
No, not the sack that you were in prison with. This is a different sack. This is the one where you put it and you think better when you have it on.
Can I make a perception check to see if he's lying to me?
It'd be insight.
That would be insight.
Insight, I'm
Insight.
sorry.
I'm going to
I
roll
make an
something.
insight?
I'm not telling you what it is.
He's not gonna tell me if it's deception or
If
persuasion.
it is deception or persuasion.
Yeah.
That's going to
Rolling.
be a total of. I mean, it's the same for me, so that'll be a total of 4.
That
4?
would be 4.
Four.
I rolled a 4.
Hey, that's a luck save.
Battle of the idiot. Come on. Let's save. It's
Are
going to
you
be an 18.
fucking kidding me, dude?
18. 18 on a luck save.
Okay, let me roll. No, 9. God damn it!
It looks like a pretty convincing sack.
It has the
Katia,
best
you notice that it's like a
sack written on it.
completely different color, so like
Yeah, this is literally the sack I bought from Caladia, the thinking sack. You put it on, you become deaf and blind, but you think better.
you're believing him.
I want you to put this on.
Kotiha is staring at him, but he's not resisting anymore. The mage hand has dissipated.
I put it over him. You are now
Okay.
deaf and blind. I turn to Alex and Ty and say, "Good job."
Thank you.
I have
You held him off.
hold on, I have a question. Exactly
Yes.
what does the thinking bag do again?
I will now tell you. You are blinded and deafening on while wearing it, but you have making wisdom and intelligence rolls at advantage.
Okay. Kotia, your object permanence has been restored now that the bag is there. You know where the book is. You can still summon and move your mage hand to grab it.
However, does he make an intelligence check to see if it's a good idea with advantage?
It's up to Kotia to determine if he thinks it's a good idea or not.
He's also blind. Also,
I've
quick,
yet-
spin him around. Spin him around a bunch of times.
And
No,
I'm deaf, right?
hold on.
You're deafened.
So the only individual who is the most susceptible to grabbing this, you are not letting him have the information that tells him, "Do not grab this
No,
fucking."
it's
You
psychic.
literally can't
you
tell
hear
him
it in your
anymore.
head. Isn't it in his head?
No, all he's been hearing is a hum.
Oh, I thought it was like in his head.
Does
It's
the
one of those
hum-
things like how mind flayers can read the presence of every creature above a certain intelligence level. It just doesn't work on him.
Yeah,
Does the hum persist even while I have
Yes.
the thing?
yes. Kotia, do you
Okay,
mage
but-
hand the book
but-
off the pedestal?
but-
Hold on, nope.
Spin him around.
No, you can't do that yet. You can't do that yet. It's his current turn to act.
I mage hand the book. It's
Hold on. I wish the rules lawyer this. All right. Mage hand doesn't require sight.
I'll check.
Technically
Yeah,
speaking, he could cast it as the bag's like going over him, and just have it
Oh.
skedaddle over.
You can't. He's
Also
blind.
funny-
You can't see anything. Even
He
with the bag.
has
It just-
object permanence now. You made him too
No,
smart.
I mean, he literally
Verbal
cannot
and
cast
somatic.
it within the bag. He cannot cast it within the bag because he's magically blinded.
Verbal somatic.
Verbal somatic.
But in the spell, does it say at a point you can see, you
It
make a spectral
says-
hand.
A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range.
Yeah, it doesn't require sight.
Damn it!
So you can
It
literally
doesn't
just
require
mage
sight.
hand where the book is and pick it up.
Fuck!
He
This
has
is what happens when
object
you don't
permanence,
tell
you
him.
fool! You
This is what happens when you
fool.
don't tell him. No, the book told us to don't grab it.
We literally told you
No, you
multiple
told
times.
I
No,
told
you
him.
told him
I
that it
told-
was a bad idea. You never
Yeah,
told
I
him
said
what the
don't.
book
It
was
was a bad
saying.
idea.
No, I said like it's telling us not to grab it. That's what I
No,
told him.
I will
Alex
call
did
bullshit.
say
Alex,
that.
Alex,
I will call bullshit. You did
Go
not
back.
say that.
I said
Go back. This is why we recorded.
we have wasted
This is why
30
we
minutes
recorded.
on a book.
Okay.
I said
Tynan
don't.
said,
It's
Tynan said this is a bad idea, and Alex
said-
actually
Said,
No, when I
Kotia,
put-
I don't think it's a good idea to
when I
do.
put
think it's a good idea.
when I put Kuti in the air, I said, "Can you not hear it?" And he said, "It's humming." And I said, "No, it's telling us not to grab it."
Kotea doesn't believe you.
If I see a
you
mage
didn't let him
hand,
get close enough to hear.
could I have prepared action to dispel magic?
You already used your action.
Put the bag over him?
Yep. Kotea, are you
It's
mage
over.
handing?
I'm sorry.
Now that you've been given
Yes.
object permanence?
Kochia is like that cat where they put the lady puts a flower on his foot and he's like, whoa, and he fucking he puts the flower and Kochia inside of the bag like whoa, and then he instantly locks in and he mage hands the book.
Okay, so
Wait,
exactly what
wait.
happens here is
Kochia's not listening. He can't hear.
because Alex
Mage
is
hand
holding
can only be
him.
used on a
Yes, it is light enough to be lifted by mage hand. So
Those are
Alex is currently holding Kotia. Tynan is blocking Alex's view to the book. Tynan is also facing Kotia as
We've done
Egress
everything.
wraps him into this bag, and Alex lets go. You all breathe a sigh of relief, and then you hear a click, and you all turn to see Kotia's mage paw holding the book off the pedestal.
I'm gonna Misty Step. I'm going to immediately Misty Step 30 feet backwards.
oh no.
I am dropping Kotiha and booking it.
He's still in the bag! He's still in the bag!
Oh shoot, never mind. I'm taking Kotiha with me. Oh,
Okay, the mage hand
Leave
is
him there.
following you. As
No!
suddenly, suddenly, the second
Kotiha!
that there's like a split second of silence after the click, and then a
Tynan is
Deep,
also booking it, by the way.
deep rumbling starts being heard throughout the
Go back.
entire
Get it
temple
back!
as you
Which
watch
Kotiha doesn't
everything
hear.
starting to shake around you.
Which Kotia doesn't
I'm
hear,
taking
by the
I'm
way.
taking him out of the bag. I'm telling him, put it back. Put it back.
I'm outside of
The
the
pedestal
bag.
shatters and falls apart.
Okay, it's time to get out of here.
Tynan is
out of the
gonna have
bag.
a word with you after this.
What did you do? Kotia! I run up to Kotia and I
What?
fucking slap him.
What did we
I
do?
slapped
What
him.
did you do?
Well, I don't know. I was in the bag. I was in the bag and I couldn't hear or see. I
No,
put my
no, no.
bag and this
You
is
know
happening.
damn well what you
Go-
did.
Kotia
I
has
slapped
mage
him.
handed the book into his bag by now, by the way.
Egress, I slap the shit
I don't
out
know
of you.
anything.
Are you guys
It's
still
my-
running?
I'm gonna
Are you guys
perception
still
check
running?
this. I'm gonna
Yeah, we're
perception
running
check
out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You guys make it out of the library. The rumbling is still continuing. You're seeing like the higher echelons start to crumble as these big pieces of ornate stone fall down next to you as you guys have to fucking dodge out of the way.
Get out.
Can we
Let's
just
go.
stop that? You destroyed thousands of years of history with one action, and we did everything we could to try and stop you. We
All I
told
heard
you,
was
we
a buzzing
blocked
book.
you, and that you shouldn't touch it.
I didn't hear any.
All of
of
us,
these words.
all of us told you. All of us told you. Don't
No,
pick up
you
the
said
book.
it
We
was a
told you
bad
it's not a bad
idea.
idea.
If you go back
Bad
to the
idea.
stream,
I
I
told
said
you
the
not to
book's
do
All I
not
was
telling
doing
us
was
not to.
approaching. I was only getting closer to the book, and you'll assume that we grab it instantly.
I think this is. I think this
He
is
was reaching out.
genuinely
You were
tilted
reaching
Tynan
out
has
while
been
you were
in a
approaching
really
it.
long.
Blackwell. One question. Just to be fair, if I touched it, would it cause an effect, or
No!
would it only
No,
activate?
it was just
It
picking
was
it up.
only if you took it,
Exactly. I was only going to look at it.
Then why'd you pick it up?
because you
Well,
put him in
because
the
you
bag.
Put me in the bag.
Blackwell. With the exception of Yardrim threatening Tynan's family, I think this might be the most legitimately tilted Tynan has been the
Okay,
entire campaign.
I want to go above table for this. My plan was to like steal like a pen so that we could teleport back here using either like Alfred or Crag, because if you have a thing from that place, you
Associated
automatically go there. Yeah. So we can come back here and restore all this knowledge that has been lost to the ages, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Hypothetically speaking,
No, do not you hypothetically
Don't
speaking
shut
us about this.
Fuck.
No,
Wish spell. Wish spell.
Shut the fuck up. Man, this is gonna be a really short cut of our fucking exploration
We were
points.
going to explore this whole place, and you couldn't let us explore shit. I got to explore one remote control chandelier. I was gonna have a heavy role play.
Gautier just wanted to get close and look at the book. Y'all,
Blackwell.
no, grab him, bag him.
Because
Like,
we know what you would have
We
fucking
know
done.
you.
That's what you did.
We know what you are. We know what you are.
Y'all assumed too harshly.
No, we assume correct
You
based
did
on
exactly
a
what we thought you would
predictable
do.
pattern of behavior.
I'm
No,
Cap,
Gautier wouldn't have grabbed it. He would have looked at it.
I turned to 6 feet while we're running.
Alone.
I turned to 6. No, actually, I'll turn to time when running. Is it the quartermaster's place to say when the captain's not fit of duty mentally? He's not mentally sound to be fit of duty right now?
Blackwell, one sincere question.
Oh, you're the one
What-
that put him in the bag that made him think harder but was unable to fucking see or read. What did you think it was gonna do?
I thought that would have stopped him.
Blackwell,
No, he would have tried to read it more, but he's blind, so what is he gonna do? You gave him the power of thought!
I thought he was gonna stop and think instead of act.
of thought. Bro does not have the ability of thought until you put the bag on.
That was not
Yeah,
very
he thought
stable.
about how he was gonna be able to read it!
He's so stupid. Why do
Blackwell,
we have
one honest question. If Gautier had
Why
been
is he the
given
captain?
because lightning struck Titan in the most unfortunate moment.
literally just because lightning?
Literally because
Fun
li-
fact,
literally
that
because
was
Deus
that
Ex
was his
Machina.
boy, by the way.
Who?
Zap's
the warlock
boy.
mention?
Really?
Yeah. Fun
David
fact,
did
you guys
that?
shouldn't fight each other.
Good to know.
It will be just our parents fighting each other instead of us fighting ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm still slapping the shit out of Kotia, but
Blackwell, one sincere question. If I
Yeah.
had been given the opportunity to get closer to the book, would the book have transmitted the message, do not...
It literally
away?
would have only been able to get through your fucking thick int 4 skull when you were like 2 inches away from touching it.
All I heard was buzzing and y'all freaking out and then putting me in the fucking bag, which
Okay,
gave me the
I want
opportunity.
to put this situation to you. Imagine you're in like the White House and you have the bomb. You have the thing that makes the world end. And there's
Well,
a red button. There's a big shiny red button. And
You
everyone
have
says,
the
"Don't
bomb.
touch the button.
Okay,
Don't touch the button." And then
now
a toddler
imagine
comes over
that you're a
and he starts to
orange
touch
cat.
the button.
The problem is that I'm not looking at a bomb. I wasn't looking at a bomb. You're looking at a bomb. I wasn't looking at a bomb. I
I'm
was
He,
looking
looking
at a
at a
he
box.
was just looking at a
You-
cool red button.
Yeah, I was just looking at a box.
He
And
can't
we told-
understand what you guys are
And we-
saying.
And we told you not to touch the box, and you did.
And then
I
you
was trying-
cut off
Dude, there's
complete
nothing wrong with it when
access
you look
to
at it,
2
dude.
of his primary senses.
In order to stop him.
Because you wouldn't let him at least look at it and review his
Because you would
options.
pick it up, and then this would have happened.
The only thing he was
Blackwell-
perceiving
he
at this
panicked.
moment...
He panicked.
Blackwell, can we sincerely fucking go back? Can we
No.
float a save? This is like the worst thing ever. I had so many fucking plans with this place. I was gonna do so much.
Holy shit! Dane's plans have changed.
I have the feeling that Tynan could have done more damage to Kotia to prevent them from touching the book.
Tynan's not going to fucking
I wasn't
stab
gonna-
you.
I didn't want to hurt you, but now I want to
I
hurt
was just
you.
being a
Ugh.
shitter because the quotes.
Oh
Now I
my
wanna
god.
hurt you.
Damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's going in the record.
Okay, so
Blackwell,
you guys.
Tynan is going to have a talk with you about this.
Oh, he finally has a -1.
You guys make it all the way to like the main like grand entrance room, and you can see that these big grand pillars that were holding this magnificent cavern up are also starting to crumble and shake.
The whole place is going.
Yes, and as you guys, as it reoccurs to egress, how are we supposed to get back? Because the dream room doesn't like have an entrance. You just had the exit
Well,
that led
in this
you here.
timeline there wouldn't be a dream room because he made that specifically to trap people, didn't he?
No, the dream room was a extra layer of security
Well, we
built
still
by
have
the
to go.
civilization.
That is the
Hey,
only
Chris, how do
place
we
I
get
know-
out of here?
we can try the dream room. Otherwise, I'm not sure because someone trapped us in here.
As you guys are
Don't
like
even fucking
just
speak,
still
Sophia.
running to the door and starting to panic and question like how the fuck do we get out of here, a strange figure clad in this brilliant crimson suit with a strange cane comes around from one of them.
Is this Al?
Is this out?
This is not Al.
Oh.
Is this y'all?
Do I
Al's
recognize
gang?
this
I'm
person?
No
immediately
one
suspicious.
recognizes this person.
Oh my god! I just realized Jerry's not from this timeline.
What? Shut up!
We have a different
Do not.
timeline of Jerry.
Do not disappear our
Is he
crew.
the same Jerry? Is he the same Jerry?
Dude,
It should be
60
the
is-
Jerry.
I feel
Jerry
so
of
bad for
Theseus?
6B.
Maybe in this timeline, 6B has his kids still.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't be his kids.
You would have obliterated this timeline's you guys, so no.
Uh-oh.
Paradox avoidance, my beloved. Anyway,
You love to see paradox avoidance.
figure goes to speak, and he has this strange crackling in his voice.
Well, it seems you've caused quite the mess.
Oh, jeez.
I
my God.
swear to
Alice
God,
Ford?
Blackwell.
You fucking
Don't.
idiot.
Don't.
Do
Don't.
not.
Oh, is this Baron B. Benjamin? Is this Baron B. Benjamin?
I swear to
Baron
God, if you
Benson?
made the leader of the major pirate faction talk like a fucking Vivzy Pop character, I'm going to kill you, like in real life.
So, you guys are fucking pirates, right? You guys fucking pirate around like fucking assholes, fucking pirating?
You seem to be come up with some form of predicament.
Kotia, you caused this. This is all you. If we have to make a deal with the devil to get out of here because you
Your
did
soul
this,
is getting sold first.
it's your soul.
Give me one moment to breathe. We all need it, Groot. Oh my goodness.
We didn't say that in character. I didn't use the voice.
Yeah.
I said it in character.
He said it in
Yeah.
character. Bro,
He can't even, he can't even speak.
bro cannot get into character. This is awesome. Blackwell has never struggled this hard to get into character. Oh my god. Let the man finish his laugh.
God damn it, Kotia. We have to make a deal with the devil now.
I think this was a major flaw in communication as a group.
How?
No, it wasn't. This was your fault because you can't make decisions.
All I knew was that I was
You're
in a
supposed to be the
cabin and wanted to
captain.
look at a
You're
book.
supposed to be the captain.
The crew's
Quiet,
supposed to
please.
communicate with me.
Oh, I have a bit of a proposal for you. Just this once, I'm willing to get all of you out of this hassle. But all I ask is that we have a bit of a conversation once we get on top.
Who are you?
Hey,
And why do you
Captain.
sound so gay?
Questions
Captain.
can be later. You have some more pressing concerns.
Hey, Captain, why aren't you decisive right now? Why don't you be decisive and make an
As he
action?
says that, one of the pillars have full crumble. The roof is starting to give in.
As everything is crumbling down upon each other and the tension is rising, Kotia very dramatically looks to Egress, looks to Tynan, then back to Alex and 60.
I'm
Step
carrying
forward.
you right now.
At this
The
point,
pillars are
Tynan.
are just continuing to crumble.
as Egress is waiting there dramatically, Tynan just goes, "Okay, if you can't make a decision, I will. Fine, get us out of here."
Wait, he was making,
my-
he was pondering, okay? He was making
my-
a decision.
Guys,
Don't
it's
really
not
have
time
time
to-
to ponder.
You
Uh,
were pondering
comedic
while
effect.
a sound
He's
is
like,
getting
Let
dropped
me
on it.
get my cane. Hold on.
It was for comedic effect. He was about to say, okay.
Too late, too little, too fast.
Tynan doesn't have the patience for that right now.
I know.
At least I still have the The
There is
king's
a
clothing.
non-zero chance Tynan tells you
Oh,
he
yeah.
thinks you should step down as captain after this.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was like, maybe.
By the way,
but then
this
after-
entire
yeah.
time, bro has a massive grin and is just standing with the pose.
As if
I don't
really
trust
angular-
people with canes. They're mainly disabled. And I don't like them.
Whoa!
This is Alex.
whoa.
This is Alex.
Cotia says in the
Whoa.
most relaxed tone to this individual, okay.
Yeah, as
awaits
you
the
finally
consequences.
say okay, like a chunk of roof has fallen and is like 2 feet from your guys' heads.
Jesus!
Cotia stares.
Also,
As
Tynan
he
did
just
say that.
Taps his cane, and this massive magic circle just develops around you guys, and you are quickly teleported to the surface. There,
Is everything
you
green?
see that everything is indeed green. There's a bunch of wildlife, and very quickly, the entire temple collapses in on itself.
Thousands of years of culture and history gone.
And then
And
this
for what?
ancient,
What was this for?
ancient magic circle appears in like the entire opening that was there, you know, including the couple hundred
Oh.
feet of just no trees.
And now
As the
we can't
ground
go back
itself reforms, covering up all evidence, and various plants sprout up. It's as if the temple was never here.
Damn.
in. What did we do? What was this for, by the way? I didn't really see what it was. Let's think about a book.
Oh, you want to see the book? Cotia takes the book out of his back pocket and hands it to Egress.
I take it.
It is a
Tynan is fucking
extremely
apoplectic with
ornate
rage.
book. And Egress, you feel magic.
I suppose I have the book in one hand, and I have my almost finished report of the civilization that now has no evidence that existed, and Egress just throws it behind him. All that work wasted.
No,
Um,
well, he has the book. He has the book.
No, the book, yeah, but all the other work he did now has no evidence. Doesn't matter. Fuck it.
No,
what
I
is
have
the-
the
what is the
king's
title?
cape.
Mage
I have the
hands the
king's stuff.
research.
We have all the materials.
Egress
Like,
doesn't
it's-
care about the research
That would never
anymore.
get that would never get
Wow,
like
wow, you're telling me Egress
able to be
doesn't care
substantiated.
about doing things that no one knows he'll have done for the sheer
Well,
purpose of
it's
recording
less,
the history?
Okay, no.
The history
It's more
still
like
happened.
Blackwell. It's more like imagine if someone came up to you and was like, "Hey, I have a book of the people who existed." Okay, where are they? Where's the stuff? It's like, oh well, there's no evidence of them except what's ever wrote in this book. That's like so you'd be
They
like,
also
fuck off.
It's
have
like-
a
it's like those
very
books.
ancient artifact.
Yeah.
But there's literally
you-
no other evidence. No
um,
institution would accept this as like evidence of actual
I'm
civilization history.
gonna.
yes, that's
I'm
what I
gonna-
was about to bring up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's
find
no
the
evidence.
research. I'm gonna find the
You've
book. that he
ruined
wrote,
everything, Cotia.
And I'm putting.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the book.
Alex-
I need to put that on the.
Cap is
I'm keeping
keeping the book.
Yeah, I'm
I would-
keeping it.
Wait,
The
the book or like
No,
no,
the book
the
you
book
threw.
that- You threw.
Okay,
I'm
book
keeping
you
the
through. I don't care
research.
about that book anymore.
You know that
what does the
scene
title
in Lord
say?
of the Rings when you know that scene in Lord of the Rings when Aragorn kicks the orc helmet?
And
And he-
breaks
he-
his foot.
Oh yeah.
Toe, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tynan does that and gets and screams but doesn't break his toe. He's just really angry.
Rock. What does the book
Yeah,
say
he just kicks a
itself?
rock.
Cotia looks
Give me
to
a
the
second. I
individ-
need to actually find the.
Yeah, I know this is a lot.
I drop Cotia. I hand back the sack to Egress.
I'm never gonna be able to use this sack. Hold on, this book's taking a while to translate.
Excuse me,
Pardon you.
Alex. Okay. I'm gonna
I said-
put on the.
I said their race was Valtruvian, right?
Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, Voltron.
I was gonna say, I want on the record that if we manage to kill Yargrim, Alex was 100% gonna eat whatever was rest of him.
I know.
I would
I
like to
know.
Okay. Oh.
I would for the record that I genuinely didn't hear Cap say, "The book is telling us don't grab it."
I know.
We did.
So-
we did
So,
multiple
fun
times.
fact. Cotia was literally just Cotia. That was it. Because Cotia
Mhm.
occasionally does not hear things in character. Like we've actually defined this. So, good job, Zap.
Selective. Selective hearing.
acting. Method
Like
acting.
literally, method acting. Selective
I'm
hearing.
honestly the way when I said thank God, I hope the threat ended there. When I lost the deck save, everything then on that. Oh no, I'm going to fuck this place up so hard. I have to.
Listen.
That's all the information that Kotia has.
Yeah, listen. You can't fault him for acting in character.
No, it is definitely in character. I have nothing against you
But the
personally, Zap,
characters
but
are
fuck
good.
you,
I'm not mad
Kotia.
I'm not mad at Zap, and I'm not mad at
Tynan.
Kotia.
So,
Tynan is mad at Kotia.
Yeah,
And
Egress.
Egress is
Oh,
so
I-
mad
no.
at Kotia.
Dane is mad at Kotia.
Egress, as
I'm
you're
not mad at you.
reading, you feel you don't feel, you see the calligraphy shift and change as it forms into whichever language you are most proud of knowing.
Celestial.
Celestial. As it says in Celestial to you, the Voltruvian Omni Grimoire.
Omni Grimoire.
Omni Grimoire. What a word. What a compound word to have.
I'm gonna look over Tynan's shoulder. I can't read it, but also look it over. Not Tynan, but Egress' shoulder.
Yeah, Tynan isn't standing over by the book.
It's
Oh,
not
the-
translating for you.
Before I open it, I'm going to look to the man in red. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, what's his haircut? How does he look like? I need to know how this man looks like.
What's the color of it? No.
It's a healthy set of hair.
Does he look homosexual? That's what
Does
I'm
he
asking.
have dove ears?
Hey, well.
Doe ears?
As of right now, you can't tell. But he does have some pretty stylish hair, I would say.
Of course.
Okay.
With highlights
As
and
his
everything.
skin is indeed a very pale white, and his eyes are as crimson as his.
What do
Oh,
you
he's a
want?
Voltruvian.
Yeah, what do you want? What was the conversation about?
Maybe that we destroyed his
Man with the funny
society?
voice?
Well, I just wanted to know what the group that interfered with time itself did.
Oh, what do you? Whoa, hey.
You
That's
just
not-
ran
that's-
past. You just. You
I
just
don't,
ran
I don't,
right past them.
who are? Yeah. They ran past us right
Yeah,
over there.
they
That
managed to
was-
get out of here first before we did.
I've
was
been
me.
waiting here quite a long time. I know it was just you.
It was me.
Oh, is that so? Well, who knows? People will just disappear.
He turns into a shadowy form and just like appears in front of Egress and like pokes his head.
Ow. Just whatever's gonna happen, just have it happen. I
Ah,
made the
so
right
it's
choice.
you then, specifically.
Well, I mean, I was the one who instigated it. Well, technically,
Well, actually,
he
it
was.
was Kotia who instigated
but-
it.
Listen,
I'm-
Cat,
Yes,
that's not a
prejudice.
good idea.
He says,
do you want
he
the
says
he doesn't
without
exactly
even
have a
looking
great
at Kotia.
Well, you see,
do you
he
want
doesn't
the-
exactly have a great track record when it comes to good ideas.
So
Fun
do you want-
fact,
do you want
I
the
took
summary?
the Zap doing the thing as if he's ready to finger gun, which is why he said that.
Yeah,
off
yeah.
top.
So, do you want the summary, or you just want to kill me here and now?
What? Katia,
Kill?
there's no.
Well, there's nothing saying that we have to be enemies.
Torture? Okay, what do you want?
A conversation, that was all.
Okay. Conversate.
Tell me what you did.
Well, who are you? No,
You-
tell us first
you-
who you
No,
are.
let's listen. Just cooperate, all right? We came to New Providence because there was a lich problem in our old timeline. We
Mhm.
came there and realized that we had caused a time paradox by causing the lich to exist. Rather, Kotia did because he shot his wife. Then we went
simply
there to fight
corrected
him.
it. He simply corrected it.
Shut the fuck up. In the middle of the fight, we were all about to die, so I put on a ring I found. It was a ring of 3 wishes, and I wished that we didn't kill his wife. And we shunted into this reality.
Hmm.
He steps back a bit and is very clearly pondering.
Was that like 1,000 years in time jail, or
Tell me, did you see a man in this obsidian-like armor?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this man?
Did he say anything to you? Take anything, perhaps?
He said, "Better luck next time," and took the like metal
There's
orb.
like orb. There's a
Yeah,
little
that he's able to
orb
turn into a
thing.
staff at some point, but
I wonder if that means that Tharizdun's deal was undone too. Curious.
I don't know.
Would any of us
Very
know who
few are
Thurston
able
is?
to go through time itself and come out the other end perfectly fine, and yet here you are.
we are not fine.
We are not fine. We barely managed to escape this through the skin of our teeth.
Well, I mean, you're relatively fine, I guess I should say. For as a matter
Yeah.
of fact, you aren't currently non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what the usual paradox resolving is, but yet you and your Cruz is still here, and still yourselves. Curious.
Yeah, I think it's because we have these like deity things that are attached to us through these hilts that kind of protect us always.
I would guess we still have a role to play in this world.
I'm
You
gonna
have
I'm gonna.
deities within your weapons.
Oh,
you
I'm going
say.
to grab Egress, and I'm just gonna be like, Egress. This like.
This
basically,
guy's
like,
he's gonna find out eventually. I don't
this
care
guy-
anymore.
No, this guy is like probably the time police, and with any type of like.
And if he's
card
the
or
time
something-
police, he can go back before I was born and torture like my mom or whatever.
So
he's
he's like
And then we send
leaning
Arnold
very,
Schwarzenegger back to the
very
past to
far
protect
forward.
baby Egress.
Listen, every time we try to rebel against someone who's clearly stronger than us, we get put in our fucking place. So I'm just telling him everything
I'm
you
not
know
telling-
right now, and maybe we can go back to the ship and have some margaritas later. I don't give a shit anymore.
You just tell him what he asked.
I
You don't
want
need to
pina
tell him
coladas.
more. That's you
I
never.
could really go for a
Does
pina
the
colada.
creature teleport between those two and physically separates them like and begins conversation again?
Is there
Fucking
anything
has been hotel that motherfucker.
No, don't tell
He
him
was-
more than he needs to know. Okay, that's
I
all.
will respond to you
How much
truthfully
of
every
this
time
was
you
he
ask.
hearing?
All of it.
Jeez.
What else would you like to know, great whoever you are?
Oh, there's no need for titles such as the Great or anything like that. They're far too meaningless in this world.
I can see that you're a Voltruvian.
I'm
but-
gonna like mock
Oh,
him. I'm like,
no. I'm no Viltruvian, though this form might resemble them. I never met any of them myself, I must say.
You won't anymore.
He
Oh,
stares at
they've still
Katia.
been wiped out for several centuries before I got here.
Hmm.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need, or can we go?
I mean, that solves about my questions, I do believe. Do you have any for me? Conversation
Cool, I-
is two ways, after all.
Who are you, and what do you want with us?
Well,
Why are
we
you here?
doing
What
here?
are you? Who are you? What are you? Where are you from? Who? What?
What's your
where,
favorite
why?
dinosaur?
You may call me Benjamin.
Oh, it is!
Is this the guy from the Dicking Devils?
It is!
Oh
Ah.
no!
You wouldn't have to be related to Baron Benson B. Benjamin, would you?
Ah, I'm the very same. Glad that my
you're the-
name's made it even to you.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. this-
So
Oh,
you
no.
are the leader of the Dicking Devils.
You're cooked.
Indeed.
You are aware that we are trying to kill you and your faction, right?
Of course. Almost everyone in the world currently is.
So my question is, why aren't you trying to kill us right now?
Because all I wanted was a conversation, and that was the deal we made, wasn't it?
Right then, but like that doesn't mean that afterwards you couldn't just kill us. Like, why aren't you killing us?
What benefit did you receive from this conversation anyway?
Information. I didn't know that there were entities within your own hips. I didn't know whether or not Tharizdun's deal with the old man was gonna be voided or not. And I must be aware of his machinations, as they are rather against my own.
Right. How about since we told you our greatest weakness, what's your greatest weakness?
You didn't tell me any weaknesses, you just told me a fun fact about yourself.
Fun
What's
fact
a
about
fun-
yourself.
What's a fun fact about yourself that happens
all
to be your
in
greatest
unison.
weakness?
Except
How about
time
your,
and
what's,
fucking...
what's your true name? Let's tell us your true name. How about that?
Oh, come now. Having a devil say their true name is the equivalent of a god saying theirs. I know better than that.
Do
We're
you
still
know
waiting for the fun fact on him.
how much? Yeah, what is your fun fact? Give us a fun fact, Baron.
My fun fact.
Equivalent to ours.
Well, I guess I can say that my cane is my greatest asset.
No, frick, that's his weapon. Yeah.
Your cane.
Yes. One might say it's my major spell-casting focus, and that it has a few little nifty tricks and stuff.
Cool.
God damn it, Blackwell.
I'm still kind of confused why you aren't just killing us, because it would be within your best interest later on.
Well, it wouldn't be gentlemanly-like for me to do that, now would it?
Gentlemanly,
Well,
you're the
okay,
same
well,
guy who
what
sent
are
fucking dickhead pirates to kill us like mercilessly earlier.
Yes, I
Into
said
the timeline.
them to kill you. For me to kill you would just be foolhardy. You pose no threat to me specifically at the moment, although you do have things that I would like to have. But I can always
Ow.
just wait until you're all dead.
That's fair.
That's ominous.
What are you? What are you? What do
He's
you
a
mean
devil.
this form? Oh, devil.
You already know he's a devil. He's probably not even
I've
actually
been
here.
called devil, demon, monster, slaughterer. A lot of names, really.
Oh man, he's not even a demon. Frick.
No,
You're a
well,
devil.
there's a difference between devil and demon, you guys. I'm not gonna explain it to you. Just this guy's definitely a devil. If he was
Yeah.
a demon, we would definitely be dead.
I think we
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, if he was a demon, he would have absolutely smoked us.
Even I'm aware of this.
Yes. So,
What else do we have?
how about? Did you know anything about the previous timeline at all?
Well, I mean, all that's really changed is the temple itself. There was no lich, but however, there was a disease that did sweep through that you guys stopped. You found its origins to be this temple in which an initial adventuring party had entered and died in. Everything played out about the same.
So you did know that things had changed. You do know that the timeline changed.
Yes.
How are you privy to changes in timelines?
One
You
might
were
say
so
I'm a
close
bit
to using Snake's
timeless.
voice.
No, just
God.
vocal posture.
One
Sorry,
sort of
what?
has to be in order to combat the machinations of one who, to which space and time is truly meanerless.
Oh my God.
He's
Can we
going.
just
He's
pick-
like
I'm
going
sorry,
upstairs.
guys.
Why are you at odds with Tharistan?
Well, let's just say a broken old deal of mine.
So you're against Tharizdun?
Yes, as all
Where can we get
living
in
beings
contact with this
typically
guy?
are.
Oh, damn. I was hoping for an enemy of my enemy sort of situation.
You fight Tharizdun?
No, we were gonna try to get Tharizdun to fight you.
What?
Oh,
That's
my
not-
dear boy, Tharizdun's too busy to fight with me.
Damn.
And here I was thinking we'd had enough bad ideas for the day.
Of course, with his
Hey, guys.
current pawn Dacian jumping around all sorts of timelines and universes, God knows what he's gonna do next.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
good.
walk-
We're gonna fight
I'm-
Dacian.
That
God,
yeah,
really
that's-
was just an amazing plan of his. I mean, I'll make it so that he is always given a shell, a corporeal shell, just to try to limit his influence on one world specifically.
Guys.
It was genuinely an amazing plot.
Who's?
Eager's just gonna walk right next to a tree. Like, I can get you guys out of here at any time if we just want to leave this guy behind.
Oh, I was
Well,
planning
I
to
need-
leave once our conversation was ended either.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I
I
have
have a question.
many things to attend to.
I
Yeah.
have one more question. Who is this station fellow? Who? What? Is he? Why? What?
What?
Strange paladin, the result of one of Tharizdun's schemes. See, he let a bit more of his power into one world than what normally he would. This caused a various family to take up arms against that and created armor specifically to contain it. However, it was tied with a secret curse that would also turn the user inevitably into the corporeal form that Tharizdun could control himself, allowing him to have an actual physical body to move across the various planes with.
Oh.
Yes, it seems that all of his schemes are starting to culminate rather quickly. Strange.
What did Yargum have to do with theirs? What was that orb? What is?
Yeah, why the hell did
I'm
Yargrim
not
have the
sure
orb?
about the specifics, but I do believe Yargrim made a deal with Tharizdun in order to try to save his beloved.
Ah, shoot, that's probably what that crystal was.
Yeah.
Likely.
Now that I'm remembering, Dacian had pretty purple magic in campaign 1 too. So that purple like
Orb.
aura bullshit, yeah. Anyways, it was terrible talking to you. I hope we never see you again. And if
Well,
we
hey,
do,
I am
it's
not done
probably
with
to kill
my
you.
question. I grab Egris's lips and like cartoonishly stretch them out.
Well, I just want to go home.
God damn
I
it.
need questions answered. Let's see.
Sure,
I'm
but remember, for
I-
every other question you ask me, I'll ask you specifically another.
Oh, frick. Never mind. Never mind. Great talking to you. Bye bye. Can we dimension doorway?
I can
Cheerio,
transport.
my good sirs. I'll be seeing you shortly.
Shortly.
See
Oh,
you
no.
later.
I
Man
will-
with the funny voice.
He
I can
teleports away. He's gone.
I can transport via Plantus back to the city, back to New Providence.
Yeah, let's
Please
just
do.
get as closest to the ship.
Please.
That is my
do,
7th level
Igris.
spell slot, though. Just letting you guys know.
Ugh.
I touch a tree. Nope.
Out of curiosity, Zap and Alex. Well, Alex isn't wielding his. Zap, do you still have your legendary item equipped?
Yes.
Hey, does
You're
transfer
Mine
still
is-
wearing
mine
it?
is-
It's good to know.
Mine
Hey,
is also. Mine's a ring. Like, isn't it like a necklace or something? Like.
Does
Yeah, I think
transfer
it's a
via
ring.
plant specify
It's a
living?
ring, but it's a little less. All of the plants here are alive.
No. The spell transfer via plants. Let me double check. It basically just creates a magical blink. Any creature can step into the target plant and exit the destination. So technically,
Does it specify living plant?
well, the tree. Oh, everything's living now.
Yeah,
Right now, everything's
so it's
living.
not really
We're
a
all
problem.
in a green land now.
No, I'm asking, does it need to be a living?
I
Oh, the
would
plant
say-
itself.
I would say yes.
It doesn't say so, but I'm
Fuck.
guessing so.
I would say so because, technically
Fuck.
speaking, when a plant is dead, it loses what makes it a plant.
It's just an object.
Fuck,
It's
I was
no lo- it's
about to-
yeah.
I was about to point out that you could use that to get us directly to our ship because the mast is basically a giant tree trunk.
Yeah, I would not.
Yeah. Yeah,
Also,
nuh-uh.
that's not
Just
a
plant-
plant.
Just plant a plant on the ship.
That's
a giant
composite
tree.
plant.
I teleport us in the train into New Providence.
Okay, yeah. You appeared. Is there any specific spot, or are you just like in town? Because there are trees. in town?
I'm hoping
Oh,
to the
just-
edge of town. I'm actually
The
not.
edge of
I don't
town.
want
You're able
be
to
in
do
the
edge of town. You know, key mine and all that. Yeah,
So-
you're able to
we were-
teleport in. Town's doing pretty good.
Guys,
And you
we
see
should
your
probably
ship
go to them.
sitting in the dock.
we should probably go to the council and make sure we don't have to give these back. Because if we take these and leave, they might be fucked forever. Just saying.
Oh yeah, we probably should ask that guy. Wait, can we? I need to. We have the deities, but 6V and Deedon don't have the deities. How are they doing? Are they like all messed up? Are they all like?
Yeah.
Deaton's mental trauma is, countered
own.
by the fact of schizophrenia and the voices in her head.
Yeah.
that's
she's
a-
And
Six
the one
feet-
barbarian level she now
6V
has.
is soldiering on. 6V's been
As 6V
through
does.
some shit in this
We
campaign.
need.
we really need a
freaking-
vacation and like
we
a
need-
real one.
We need a dang therapist on this ship.
Real. I
I
don't know.
thought
You
Jerry
might
was a
drive the
therapist.
therapist into insanity.
So true.
Jerry is not a therapist. He's a
He's
fucking heroin
doctor,
addict.
a crazy doctor.
We love him though.
Hey, is
we
that
would like
red
to make
leaf
our way-
stuff still a thing here?
We would like-
Oh yeah, it is.
We would like to make our way to the government building that the councils held a conference in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
hold
open
on.
for business?
Yeah, where
It's
Johnny
about
Bravo
midday,
is.
so I would
Midday.
say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as you guys make your way through, you're getting some weird looks from people as they see the legendary blue dragon mask on Kotia's face
Hmm.
Oh
and
no.
recognize the mimic ring on Alex's finger.
Well, it's on my finger. Like I don't
It's on
think
his
they're gonna.
finger.
Is it like
It
super
is a
ornate?
legendary item. It would be pretty fancy.
That's true.
Pretty specific. One might even say a unique ring.
We probably should have taken our shit off before we teleported. Okay,
Oh well,
but
let's just go to them.
Yeah, either way,
As
we've been
we
seen,
have
so it's
some
no use to take
nicer
them off.
ambience going on for the first time in a long fucking time.
How
Yippee!
hopeful. Very conveniently placed too.
As
I think
as you guys are walking towards the spot, Yarm like pokes his head out from a fucking alley.
Yarm?
Yarm?
And
Yarm!
you get the
Oh.
closed captions of "Come with me, quick!"
Oh, okay, shoot.
Oh, that's weird.
Run.
You guys follow him, and he leads you through the myriad labyrinth of all the things. Until, again, you come to that strange little hut.
Oh wait, is Al like? Oh, that's weird.
this
I thought I
Al's
was
place?
dead.
Kotia was
He
never there, by
opens
the way.
door, and you guys go
Oh,
in.
yeah, you weren't.
Oh, yeah, he was one
there,
time when we
sitting,
left. Oh.
drinking tea, looking a little bit more healthy. It's Al.
Ow!
Al?
I thought he was dead. I just pointed out, like you were dead.
Al, how are you?
Not sure how you did it. You stopped God.
Yes!
You undid all of it.
Yes, he did! I point very excitedly to Egress.
A very dejected looking Egress.
It turns out this was all Kotia's fuck up in the
Don't
first place.
worry. The temple was destined to fall.
What does that mean?
I just wanted to save some of it.
Out of
You
character.
have, I believe. I can sense it. You have the grimoire.
And taking out some of the mineral clothing. This as well.
And I take some of the king's clothing as well. I stole this.
Like the cape thing?
Oh, actually, I did steal the whole box, actually. Remember that the ring
Yag.
was in? There's a bunch of papers in there. I will
Yag.
try to decipher that later.
Yeah. Al like wearily holds his hands up. He's like, "May I see the omnipotent?"
Yeah, here you go. I give it to him.
His arms like visibly the book, and he like lowers it to the table and flips open to a various chapter. He goes, "Ah, it is the omnipotent. Good, and so long since I've seen this. See, we would use the omnigrimoire, the teachings of our mages. It stores the collective magical knowledge of our entire civilization."
That's a good thing.
I pull out.
Above table. We now have two like giant magical artifacts that could be the foundation of a society. Continue.
Oh yeah, the sea of the.
The heart of the sea, and now the
Oh,
Omni
of
Grimoire.
course, its spells will only be known after you work hard at deciphering them.
Do you have like an
Otherwise,
alphabet
Quite
translation?
picky. And it only reveals itself in spots where it believes the reader to be worthy.
Hmm.
Damn, we gotta
I
kill
will-
one of our guys.
Able to let all of you learn something from it over time.
I have a small thing. I pull out like the research book and I'm like, here you go, read this, and I like hand it to Egress. If it has all the freaking magic, of the entire civilization, you're gonna need to catalog it.
I suppose I could probably get Craig to be like, okay, this, and we could explain that as a timeline paradox and Kotia.
I've
No problem.
read
Oh,
this.
Explain that this is a time
Wow.
paradox and Kotiha.
The power of this grimoire is quite significant. If it deems you worthy, you will be able to learn ancient magics.
Interesting.
Yargrim was able to do much on his own because
Yeah.
Grimoire taught him those
A lot of the
magics
spells he cast were completely unfamiliar.
for his deal with the dark, which brought him even more spells. Given time and effort, the book may deem you worthy of. Oh, what's this world's version of it? Above level 9 spells?
We're gonna get 10th level spells. Okay.
A spell. Probably a spell.
We're gonna get to
That-
create a volcano.
Hell yeah.
So, I mean,
With this
why was-
treasure I summon.
so,
Sorry.
so why was it the trigger to the entire society collapsing, though? Was it just a failsafe?
Because if anyone were to take it, they would be able to fell our civilization. We were able to thrive in safety for so long because of the grimoire. If it were to be removed from the temple, then its magic would no longer affect it, and all that we had built for millennia.
It's a magical anchor point for a bunch
That
of like
way,
long-lasting spells.
could also make sure that people were using it properly under much guard and safety. It
Time for us
was
to leave?
our holiest of texts, one might say.
You can use this. They can use this back at the Fangs. I mean,
Are we allowed to take it? Can we take
well,
it?
I mean, technically, you're the last of your people that we know of.
No. Our ancient texts predicted that a party of 4 would save us from our greatest of sins, and thus
destroy
they
their
would
ruins.
be given the grimoire, and with it, the full chapter of our history would end.
Oh,
I
sorry, 6 feet and
Moves
Deaton.
forward no matter who is there. Our civilization was not one to last forever. It is good to know that its end is finally here, that it ended peacefully.
Yeah.
You guys see his skin like starting to actively tighten up.
Oh shoot, he's dying. I have a question, Blackwell.
What?
sorry. When we were exploring, did we ever see like a prophecy wall of like a lizard person, a little cat, and 2 elves, like half elves,
Half
on
elves.
as like a
Well,
prophecy?
it's just like
or
a
no?
party of 4.
Did it just say a party of 4? Or did it just
It will
It
be
probably
pretty
is more
silly.
referencing our patrons than us.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
We're more
Maybe.
like avatars of their will than anything.
If you guys had made it back to the king's room when it was not torn to fucking shreds, you would have seen a very brilliant mural depicting what you could imply to be yourselves.
Oh, that one's so cool.
Oh well,
Awesome.
Anyway,
be so cool. Wait, what's wrong with your?
as the chapters ended, so is mine. I'm glad I was able to see it all. Please use everything you have. As he lies back, closes his eyes, takes one last shaky.
No
Hmm.
way. Bro is cinematically dying on us. God damn it.
Damn.
Kotia takes
Nope.
off his hat.
See ya, Al. I'll take the books
Rest well, Al.
out of his hands.
Ah, damn. What's I'll ask Yarg.
Dharma.
Frick.
Yarm.
Yarm.
Yarm. Frick. I say Yargram. I almost said Yarg. Yeah. Yarm.
How many times did we do that? We did that a
Um,
We
lot.
did that a lot. Yeah.
And
Yarg
so I
comes
asked him like,
over.
is there a way we should bury him? Like, do we just can't just leave him here? Like,
He shakes his head, and as you turn, you see his body start to turn to light.
Oh.
as
I spoke
these
He's an angel.
small dots of various colors of light just sort of dissipate him, leaving empty clothes as they head out through the door and supposedly to the sky.
I spoke too soon on the cinematic aspect of this. You fucker.
That's
Damn.
so.
Damn,
That's
Yarm.
cinematic. What's
Yarm
what are the?
is tearing up.
Oh, man.
Kotia
Whoa.
gets closer to Yarm and says, "We are very sorry for your loss. I'm sure he's resting well now."
Ro is actively unable to say anything as he is trying not to go into very heavy tears. You get the feeling that you should probably give him some
Yeah, we will leave you to grieve as you see fit. Thank you for everything,
Mhm.
Yarm.
I'll let him.
He
I'll tell him
nods, and,
if you need to contact us in any way, you know where to
Yeah,
find
feel
us.
free to join our crew, man.
he keeps nodding, and you get this feeling of sincere thankfulness.
Mhm. We'll give him some alone time. It's time to go.
Yeah. I said, let's go to the council, people. Let's go to the council group.
Yeah, now we have a contact to New Providence. Nice.
Cool. You're
Yes, going to the
Guys,
council.
Skedaddle. With
We
all the
skedaddle
looks
to the-
you've been getting from your two very specific items, are you still wearing
We should-
them?
No, we should probably put them away for right now.
I
Just for right now.
I would like to say that I took it off when we were speaking with Al.
You guys take them off, and you continue on over. No longer receiving the weird looks.
And we go back to the council rooms if that's okay. And we'd like to see if the council of men are there at all.
You head into the council, and they are all there in full garb. So I don't fucking remember if I gave you all their names because I don't think I
I
fucking
got
put it.
3. I have Maury Softsong, an elven woman, Johnny Bravo, a human blonde man, Dormammu, a dragonborn, a dwarf, a Goliath. That's all I have.
This is so sad. So yeah, you see all of them, including Dormammu, and they are in a very heated debate. It seems that they've just gotten back from sailing or some other heavier thing, as
Escapade.
they're
Yeah.
still like in battle gear type deal.
I would like
Including,
to.
as you notice, the ring of mimic. I forgot what his fucking actual name is. I'm so
It's like the
sorry.
Tal something.
Talisman of mimicry on the dwarf's finger, and Dormammu in his blue dragon mask.
Ooh.
Dude, item dupe glitch.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, hey, should we justify us being here by asking them, like, hey, or telling them that the Baron B. Benjamin was here?
I think we should. I don't know if we should tell him that. I don't know.
Dormammu looks toward
We should tell them
like,
about
you're finally back. Tell us what happened at the temple. Did you find the source of that disease?
Kotia steps forward. It would appear.
Nope. I grab Kotia and I pull him up and I give him to Egress.
Kotia has lost speaking privileges.
No speaking privileges.
No. Alex goes up and says, you might want to have to sit down for this one.
Do you wish to actually explain all that happened to them? Or are you rolling with the timeline?
Do we want to...
maybe we should roll with the timeline.
Yeah, let's roll with the timeline.
But we do tell them that, like...
Above board,
yeah,
I was going to say that, well, yes, it appears that we have found the source of the illness, and thankfully it won't be causing anyone any more harm in this
but the
far.
temple was destroyed. The
temple was destroyed
this far into the general populace. You won't need to worry about it anymore. And the temple collapsed by some unknown means. So even if there was such a disease, which there isn't, it is now contained within those ruins and won't spread anymore.
That's what you were going to say, but that was not said. So someone say something else.
That was not said
Well,
because
we're
they
going-
don't
we're
let
going-
they haven't let Kotia speak.
Yes.
Let's go above board. Okay, do we roll with the timeline?
Roll
the
with the
timeline.
timeline. Definitely.
So source. What's the source of disease that we're gonna say? Do we want to say it's like?
I would have
be
pointed to
vague.
Egress to answer that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Can't really discuss this out of character right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will say. Well, I'll
Okay,
have
well, speaking for
our mystic Egress explain this all, and I'll take Katia from Egress so he can explain it.
Basically, a disease that had remained dormant amongst a bunch of dead bodies got infected because some treasure hunters went down there and some came back, went through the entire wildlife and down to the town. We went there, basically caved in the whole place. As long as no one does digging it up, we're fine.
Oh, thank goodness. These guys were taking a little while to get back. We thought you were going to be lost too. We were preparing to head out our goddamn selves.
I would
Yes,
like
what-
another
what was it
question.
been? We lost track of time a little bit.
Yeah, what's the date? By the way, I'll just let you know the date that we left was the. Give me just
That
a
part's out of character, I think.
was the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
We left on the 13th to like go to the temple. What's
It's
the date?
the 21st. It should have only taken you 2 days to get there. And 2 days back.
The jungles were very dense,
we
you
didn't
see. They
actually-
were very difficult to
And then
traverse.
I
There were no
whispered to
incidents,
everybody,
but
"We didn't take 2 days to get back. It was instantaneous."
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still taken 8 days total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 8 days.
Well, we 2 days to get there, 2 days while sleeping. Wait, no, sorry. It was the 13th when we were in the temple. I think. I
The
forgot.
cold slowed you guys down. It took you like 3 or 4 days to actually get there.
Get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Regardless, it is now the 21st.
21st.
yeah,
Okay.
I just say the vegetation's so dense. We're thankful that we had no complications, but it was very long for us to travel through it.
At least you made it back safe and resolved the problem. We'll have
Yeah.
your reward delivered to your ship. They've been a little antsy waiting for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What have y'all been up to?
Yeah, what's all the hubbub?
Yeah. What's all the?
Yep. We told the rush.
Yep.
There was another Dicking Devil's patrol down here not too long ago that we
Another
engaged
Dicking
with. But their Hellfire cannons are a strategic nightmare.
Does
We
that
were
remind
able
me
to
of the
destroy
time-
them, but it took us. We had too many losses.
Do we have our next task ahead of us, crew?
I mean, we
Probably.
were thinking of a couple things, but
To be continued on that subject.
yeah,
The patrol was defeated. If you didn't catch
Yeah.
that.
yeah, we got that.
A patrol this far south, like that is.
Well,
That
it's
would
not
be an
unheard of.
ongoing thing.
Well,
Really, the only thing I'm worried about is that Kandahar is letting them get past.
Mm-hmm.
well, did I tell you the elf's name? Or,
Mori Soft Song.
well, Mori here came with disturbing news that the devils are preparing to wage war on Kandahar.
Dang.
War against Kandahar?
War
Yes.
a pirate
Entire
faction.
colony?
Entirety.
Yes.
Did- And all the other pirate factions? Are they crazy?
Well, currently it's going to be an official war against Kandahar. We're not sure what exactly that would transpire, but it's worrying nonetheless.
What do we know about Rarez in this situation?
Rares remains isolated, it seems.
As they have been, correct?
Yes.
Hmm.
What does Black Claw think of all this? Have you had any
Contact with
communication with him?
Blacklaw?
We've notified our envoy there, but we haven't heard back. We just heard today. I'm sure that he's
Ah.
equally worried.
He probably knew
Most
before
likely,
everybody.
So,
Hola.
Koa's here?
Hola.
Hi, Koa. How are you?
Well, that is
Shocking news.
concerning. The sacking spiders, we need a bit to regroup, but we'll be in the fight soon.
Of
Well-
course.
we're not even sure if we should help Kandahar. It's not like they've ever helped us out.
Oh, it's not about helping Kandahar. It's about exploiting a weakness. If can't fight a war on two fronts, right?
It's more just
Well, one ocean, but you know what I mean.
you could, but it's just more strategically difficult. If we were to attack at us, if there was a good opportunity to attack,
Yeah.
when the King Devils are fighting another major navy, would be potentially a strategically opportune time to make our move.
You always strike when the mithril's hot. Everyone knows that.
Very true, Egress. Very true.
That is,
Well, if there's
of course,
nothing
a
else to
good
do,
strategic idea, but we need to organize all three of our factions in order for that. To even stand a chance against the warships.
we'll look into it.
Very well. Anyway, we have much to discuss. So if that is all,
Thank you. Let's go.
Thank you.
you guys head on out. Also, co-op, I'll let Dane explain how they resolved Yargrim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah. So you last saw us essentially being stuck and being killed. So Egress, who was under the effects of a domain expansion where he could not cast any spells except cantrips, literally had no other option but to put on that funny little red ring he found the session prior, which apparently turned out to be a ring of 3 wishes. And I wish that we never killed his wife. He had only had 1 wish in it. I wish that we didn't kill his wife, so we time travel back, caused that, and now we're in a different timeline where we didn't kill his wife and he's cool.
Everything else seems to be about the same with some mild incongruences.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you guys want to do anything in town, or are you just heading to the ship? You guys just...
In town.
We have enough food for 3 weeks, so we're good to sail back.
Do we
Unless
want to
we take
buy
any
it for an
detours.
additional week to make it a month?
I
Or is that
could.
fine?
I honestly forget the fucking price.
So, you get
We're
back,
good.
and, like, as you're getting to the docks, you hear Jerry yell out, "Guys!" And you see him jump from the mast, catch ropes, and fucking do the sickest, like, series of rope falls and jumps to get to the dock itself and run straight at you guys.
Jerry!
Holy shit, he really is on heroin.
When did you learn how to do that, Jerry?
How have your boys been?
He
It's
did
been several
canonically just
days.
level up. He did level up.
Jerry, like, runs to you guys, he doubles over, like, "What the fuck did you do?"
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
"We went here to..." And then 6 feet, like, stops him. It's like, "On the boat. On..." Jerry's like,
Oh, by the way, what are we gonna do? 'Cause we have things that look exactly like their magic items. Are they gonna be...
Cordelia just does this to Egress's face on the ship.
and you guys get on the ship, away from the public, and head into the captain's quarters. You guys notice that all of the crew is looking really confused, and some are like just holding their temples, like.
Oh, did you just come to this timeline with us?
And you get there, and Jerry slams the door, and he turns back around and screams, "What the fuck did you do? We were sent here to kill a goddamn lich, then all of a sudden, there's this green flash, and apparently everything's fucking green and fine again. What the fuck happened?"
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey shenanigans,
That
Jerry, I
means
tell you.
nothing to me!
Time travel?
We've traveled through time. We've
Time travel.
manipulated the fabric of existence. We don't understand. And that destroyed the existence of the Lich. And now it was all because of a disease, they say in this timeline, that we solved and discovered the origins of.
Well,
Okay,
this
listen,
saves me a
everyone
lot
on
of
the crew has been
effort.
having, like, some splitting migraines since fucking... What? He looks at his wrist, where there is no watch, by the way.
Is
And he
it
goes,
a
"All right," and he
Duran
looks at his
on
other
watch?
wrist, which also has no watch, like, 7 hours ago.
Huh.
It was
Well,
a rough morning for all of us.
Yeah.
But we're now in a different world with many
No,
quotation
we're in the
marks.
fucking same world. Literally everything's the same except the facts of this specific instance.
That's
But wouldn't there
exactly
be a
what I
lot
mean.
of
Thank you, Jerry. Well,
repercussions?
yes, that is the gist of it. The
There
situation
has been no
changed
repercussions. The same people died of of a disease.
Ooh,
now. The
that does
cause was
suck.
different though.
The overall cause was different, but the impact has been literally the exact fucking same. I have two different fucking memories right now of treating people. One where the forest looks shitty as fuck, and another where the forest looks fine.
Do we have double memories?
We
No.
just have
Yours
to
is-
pretend it's been this way the whole time now.
Egris looks at the camera and says, "Well, that's just lazy writing."
Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hold up, let me find the GIF.
Well, yeah, just time travel. I literally had no other choice. All right.
It was the last.
Alex
recourse
is gonna put
option.
his hand on Jerry's shoulder and just say, "This is to the grave." That's it. That's it.
What's
Oh,
to the grave? He pulls out the massive morphine syringe. I'll fucking show you the grave.
Oh, also, just putting this forward. You need to round up the crew because we need to do some voting.
Oh
what?
yeah, some vote.
We need
We'll
to
make
elect
an
a new captain.
announcement.
Did that come across?
Yes.
You
Jerry's
want
contemplating.
to organize a new vote for the captain. You get to do so your damn self.
Damn.
He puts the morphine syringe away and barges out.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna go into my room and try to read this book.
And I will go out to the deck and I will yell out.
Before you guys do that, 6 is also gonna like shake his head, disappointment, and also follow Jerry. Deaton
what do we do?
seems to physically not care. She's probably preoccupied with a voice in her head at the moment, to be honest.
I'm gonna look at
Matter of
Egris and
fact,
like,
she's just painting.
did we say anything wrong? Did you say anything wrong? What did I? Okay,
Probably
good
that they
told.
got transported into a timeline and everyone they knew and loved is now very slightly changed.
Ow!
I'd be pretty
Blackwell.
upset too.
No one has changed.
Yeah, Blackwell. I think this is the Dio trying to tell us via Jerry that literally everything is the same except why we went on the expedition.
Yeah. I figured that.
Okay,
It's
right?
like,
So no one is. Well, you see this person, but this person is slightly different. We're not going to go to Alfred and notice that he's slightly
Go
different.
to Alfred
Or, like,
instead of
Tynan's
white
wife
hair,
and
it's
kids.
like blonde hair.
Or
Yeah.
Cragglehar.
The
That would be
just-
cool,
genders
though.
of Tynan's kids have switched.
that would have been cool though.
Kind
it
of
would've
been
been cool. It
horrified
would've
though,
been
but
because
it
then
would
it
have had
wouldn't
a
have been.
lot of repercussions on the overall world.
True.
Yeah, and
A
that would
lot
have
And
to
would
keep
have
track of.
caused extreme psychological damage to the keen mind man.
Yeah, I would have taken that. Anyways, I guess round up everyone who can actually write and whoever wants to be captain, majority vote. I'm going to my cabin.
Go to
All
it.
right. And is there like a bell on the ship?
There has to be.
Like a big bell.
There is.
The cook's
Okay, I
bell?
ring it. Ding 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 ding. Voting. Gather round, everybody.
Your
Quit.
crew starts
smoking.
to gather around. All
And
30
I will-
odd of them. 6
I
and
will-
Jerry end up moseying up from below decks and take a position towards the back.
I'm gonna step on like a couple boxes. Like I'm gonna like put like like you know how like a pyramid like of boxes, a pyramid of boxes but in reverse. So a small box, and then a big box at the top.
Why?
Because
Why?
it's silly. Because it's funny, Egris. Okay. Alex hits a sassy pose. So he says to everyone, hear ye. For right now, we are going to submit for a new vote, a new captain. Voting majority vote.
There
You have a
is
say.
A lot of discussion between the crew that you
There is
cannot
murmuring.
make out.
Well,
The crowd
Technically,
is
he's not
the
babbling.
same captain. You can still
Guy
vote.
Yeah, this is a vote. Yeah, it's for the captain of the ship.
Cookie,
I'll
Cool.
ring the bell again. Silent, silent. Not silent, but like quiet down, everybody.
Order,
quiet.
order.
Okay, Cap, what is this GIF in reference to?
No, I don't know. I'm just making a funny voice right now.
No,
Oh.
the GIF you posted in Pirate Campaign ID.
Oh,
stuff.
that was me like going to Jerry and be like, "This is to the grave." you
Yeah,
know, like-
shoulder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He still has no idea
Uh,
what the fuck you were talking about, by the way.
yeah. I'll explain it to him later. I'll like make some big like hand gestures and tell him about it. A majority of it, and between. Oh wait, are we just doing this just between Tynan and Kotiha, or are we like?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
anyone could put their hat in the ring.
Alex said
technically.
anyone who wants to be captain can.
I
pick it.
haven't said that yet. I haven't
Wants
said
to
Oh,
be
okay.
captain, guys.
that. Who wants
Every
to be
pirate votes for themselves.
That's funny. No.
Kotiha,
And
It's
so-
like, no, it all just comes down to egress because everyone votes for themselves, and the only person
Oh.
who doesn't is egress, and so he basically just gets to choose the next
Yeah,
captain.
I'm
well,
open
okay,
for that.
it's how to. Oh, he just
Zap
covered his
has to.
camera.
Zap's
Okay,
mom
it's
is talking to him.
Yeah.
Also, I love
will-
how this is canonically Kotia's first like notification that there's a vote to get him out of office.
Yeah. And so we're going into there, and so I explain the rules. I say,
I was just
Any-
gonna ask him. I think you should step down and leave the ball in his court. And now we're basically forcing him out of the position with a
Well,
democratic
I-
vote.
Forcing
call-
a democratic vote.
Yeah.
Any pirate ship can legally be like, hey, I call for a revote on captain.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
the
that
pirate
is-
captain
that's-
not
That
vote.
is true, but
Oh, do you
Tyler was
need to
going to
go,
do
Zach?
this a lot more
Um,
subtly.
Nope.
I would like Zap to finally say what Kotia's reaction to all this currently is before.
Oh yeah,
carries
here.
on.
Alex is explaining some stuff right now.
I've been like Kotiha has been trying to tug at Alex's coat
I
or
see.
robes, so he noticed him, and
I bend down a bit.
this was while he was explaining the
Oh, okay.
rules. But
guess so. like before he's yeah. What's up? What?
yeah, he basically wanted to say, "May I?" He wanted to give us a minor notification, a minor announcement, add everyone to the crew.
Oh, can I explain the rules for voting beforehand, or do
Well,
you need to say this
at this
now?
point, I was only interjecting after you finished the rules.
Okay, after the rules. Okay, so I explain the rules.
Yeah.
Any pirate who wishes to be the captain of the ship puts their name on the board, and a magical board appears up on like the what's the word for the big stick that's in
Mast.
the middle of the mast?
Mast.
Okay, there you go.
Mass.
Big stick.
The big
It's-
it is a
the
giant
mast.
it's a big stick.
A big
A
big
magical and
stick.
appears on there, and people can put their like there's a little brush and whiteout that they can like write their name on. And we snuck some of Deeden's painting supplies away from her.
You did that. I don't want
I
to
didn't.
have that.
I didn't do shit.
No, it's not steal. Borrowed. It's just
Okay,
black
he
tape. We
just has a
borrowed
lot of
black tape.
stationery.
Deal. Strategically transfer to
Guys.
alternate location.
Guys, there's a much easier way to do this, and that's just have a bunch of pieces of paper and put them in a hat.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna have that's the board, and then the voting is gonna be.
Oh, okay. So whoever
These are the
wants to-
candidates.
It's the talent.
These are the candidates.
Okay,
And
okay.
these are the rules for the this is where you put your own name, or if you want to what's the word,
Someone else.
vouch somebody else for captain.
Vouch
may
someone for
put it-
captain?
You may put their name on the
It's
board.
he's saying you can nominate someone else to run for captain.
Yeah, you can nominate. Yeah, and then rule number 1: you cannot vote for yourself while during the voting process.
So sad. There is
Yeah.
immediate grumbling from the crowd.
yeah. Rule number 2: this will be a fair vote. No rigging. No 10,000 votes for a single person will come out of nowhere.
No rigging.
This isn't the.
In the middle of the
AMC
night, the
counting
vote count
mail-in
will not
votes.
update with 114,000 votes for a single candidate.
Edited, yes. And all and the voting will be with pieces of paper, you will write down the name of the candidate you would like, and an unbiased party will count out the votes.
Egress
would-
stepping from above deck with a bunch of stationery comes. And if you can't write, let me know. I can write it down for you.
I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
about
yeah.
to say.
Those who are illiterate and cannot write may ask one of the literates to write for them.
I think we should
is
say
that all-
specifically.
Well,
like
It
One
should
of-
be a neutral
one of
party.
The crowd speaks up. Which one of yous wanna be captain anyway? And another goes, yeah, we don't want to nominate someone if he doesn't wanna be.
well, they don't want to be. They can just ask for
Tynan
their
raises
name.
his
to
hand.
Put up. Tynan raises his hand. I will reach down and pull Tynan up by his hand, up above everybody else.
Tynan is dangling over the crowd as this is like what are you, like 7-8 feet tall lizard folk on top of like 4
Of a
feet of boxes?
Boxes, yeah.
Bro is
And above-
dangling right now.
Our first mate, Tynan, wishes to be one of the first nominees. And in a response to your question, if somebody wishes not to be captain, their name will be taken off the board.
Then do we get a revote?
What?
All those who
Oh
don't-
yes.
Well,
Yeah.
all those who don't want to be it will be taken off before the voting is commenced. We have all the candidates first, and then we vote.
Okay, so first is decide who wants to be captain, then
Yes.
it's
Yes,
remove those who
yes.
don't want
Yeah.
to be, and then
Yes.
it's vote for those
Yes.
names.
Please write your name if you want to be a candidate. Then we
Yes.
vote.
Yes. And
So it's
We
like
want to
saying if I
know
was a-
which of you officers want to be captain first.
yeah, I wiggled Tynan around.
That's
Tynan,
one of you. There's like 4 more.
Is Tynan the only one that wants to be captain?
Pretty much
Tia.
at this point.
Kotia, if you want to be captain, you have to write your name on the board. as
Yeah, you have
candidate.
to. Does
Tia's been
Kotia
wanting
want?
to say a speech.
Okay,
Okay,
I
let him
elevate.
speech.
I pick up Kotiha.
I'm
Right.
going
Let
to
him
let
speak.
first. I am going to because I'm going to yap.
He's
I've
gonna
made
yap.
I am going
Let
to
him yap.
let Alex finish what he has to say in terms of the rules, in terms of the system.
That's pretty much.
How
it.
y'all gonna do
That's
Yeah, it's pretty much
everybody said.
done.
That's pretty much it.
It's
That's pretty much
done.
done. And so our
And I
Wait,
would
what's
like
the
to
name?
would like to say, Alex, thank you. I would like to have a word with the crew.
okay, our our current captain would like to share some words with you. And I step down.
Thank you.
And,
Yes.
I step down.
Thank you, Alex. Kotiha is I would presume he is standing like on an elevated position while
Mhm.
everyone else is on the on the main.
Yeah,
What would you call
you're
it, main
you're
deck?
on the stack of boxes.
I still have Tynan up in the air. He hasn't asked me to put him down yet.
He's like, men, I have a message to share with you all.
The crowd is quiet.
And he speaks very solemnly. I've been your captain for a long while now. We've experienced many adventures and our fair share of misadventures. And I look to Egress, and I look to Alex, and I look to Tynan.
Tynan's staring daggers at you.
I know. Katia just looks at Tynan like immediately darts back to the people, and like, I've made decisions in the past. Not many of them were good decisions. Some would say a lot of them were bad decisions, perhaps even terrible decisions. Some would say. However, and Kotia starts to descend the stairs and walk onto the main deck, and approaching the center as he looks around to the people, and he's like, I first, more than anything, I need to say in the most heartfelt way I can, despite many of my Egress, what would you call them?
Failures.
Lapses of judgment as well as failures. Thank you, Egress. I hope, I would like to believe that you are all. Kotia takes a moment to remain deep in thought before he proceeds. Content and happy in these positions as you are right now. I can only hope that if you were, no, I will not proceed with that line of argument. I'm very sorry. Let me retract that
Yeah,
statement.
go
It
ahead.
was an honor to be your captain for this long amount of time. I'm sure many of you would say that it's long overdue that I stepped down from this cabin here. I point to the location, the quarters. More than anything, I would like to say it's thank you for your trust. Thank you for your service. If we were in a situation where life was at risk, my life was at risk, I would most certainly risk putting my life in any one of your hands. And I hope that you believe me when I say that you could trust me with yours. Thank you. That is all. I have had nothing to do with the preparations of this vote. This has all been the officers that have been in charge of this. I will have no part in this. I will remain in the captain's quarters while voting is underway, and I will only until voting has concluded and I witness the results. I will, with glee and hopefulness, open the door and allow the next captain to occupy the space. That's everything.
Tortilla, you do realize you could be reelected as captain, right?
Yes. I didn't. I hoped I didn't think. I didn't want to say if you
Yeah.
reelect me. I
Yeah.
didn't want to
Okay.
say
Okay.
that.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. And because Cotia is expecting not to be reelected right now,
Okay.
she wouldn't say that anyway.
Are you
So-
walking back to the cabin now?
Yes.
Real quick. Apparently,
Hat off.
for some reason, I banned a user, and now Apple TV Plus rewards have been enabled on the channel. If you subscribe right now, subscribe.
Yo, we got to ban more members.
I mean, he just showed up, said cheap viewers on playing, so I was just like, death. So as you're walking back, like right as you reach and are going to open the door, one of the crew calls out, "Are we allowed to ask the candidates questions?"
Oh, are we gonna host a debate?
We're gonna host the. I mean, sure. Is there any other candidates?
Yeah, is Tynan
Well,
anybody can?
The first mate wanted. Anyone else? The crew all like looks to themselves like, I don't want that fucking responsibility, bro. I want to get drunk every night. What? I can't do that if I'm a captain.
Tynan.
I look. I look to our
They're
offices
drunk.
of
They're
Jerry.
normal drunks.
I look to our offices of Jerry, 6 feet deep.
Tynan's a
and
functional drunk.
Jerry,
I look at
6 feet, and Deaton are currently unreadable.
They're unreadable. Are they talking amongst themselves right now?
No.
Oh. I whispered to Tynan like, hey, I don't think they're very happy with us right now.
Well, I mean, we could just.
No, this isn't how I wanted to do this.
Oh, this isn't the way you. Oh, whoopsie.
No, I was going to ask Kotiha and tell him that as his first mate, I have noticed several severe lapses in judgment that he has had. By the way, I'm whispering to him.
Yeah.
That he has had several severe lapses in judgment. And I was going to tell him that I thought it would be best for us and for the crew if he stepped down as captain.
Ooh.
I did not think that you were going to immediately hold an impromptu election.
Alex is going to grimace very hard. He's gonna grab Egress. Where's Egress right now?
I'm handing out pieces of paper.
Please
I'm gonna-
assume.
You guys have not answered the crowd's question.
Can a minute in 1 second, please? I grab Egress like as he's handing out papers.
Mhm.
I pull
Yeah.
him into the little circle. Egress, and he said, I've messed up.
I mean,
This
I
was
was the
not
one
how
who
it was
called
you.
for the election. Wait, what's messed up? What? This is how
Yeah,
things.
Tynan.
This is how you do things.
I guess this is not how pirates do things. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure this is how pirates do things. Then again, I'm not a
I
pirate.
got-
Pirates
I-
typically elect their leaders.
Elector leaders, yeah.
I just think that this might seem a little, I
Mutiny?
don't know, off-putting to. No, it's not a mutiny. I just feel that this might seem a little off-putting to some of the other officers.
The
Mm,
crowd
Jer-
is getting a
Southerners.
little finicky because you have
Hey,
not answered their
Jerry-
question yet.
because
Which question?
are
Will
they
they
gonna ask
be able to ask questions of the candidates?
And I go back up on the pillar, and well, before I go there, Tynan, are you okay with answering questions?
I'll answer some questions.
Okay, I walk up onto the podium.
Right.
Of course, the candidates shall answer questions.
Getting ready with that
Retroactively,
plus 16 to persuasion.
retroactively, I am not going to roleplay saying this, but I would like to
Uh-oh.
say that I said at some point that despite wanting to ask questions to the candidates, saying that as I am the current captain, I think it would be a little unfair on my part. So that's why he's going to put himself in the captain's quarters
I
and
see.
welcome the new
Right, so-
captain upon.
I feel like you should be able to be asked questions if you'd like.
Did
yourself.
Cotillo put his name on the board again, or
No,
no?
Cortia did not.
Okay.
Well, then
Cotillo,
we-
as a
then there's
candidate,
no other-
will be asked questions.
Yeah.
Is he automatically a candidate still?
'Cause he's-
Or-
Regular
Sorta.
captain?
He didn't really step down
Yeah.
from it. And as
He
the
is the
current
captain
captain,
still.
he is by default an option.
All right, yeah,
Mhm.
okay. I guess his name magically appears up there under Tynan. So there's Tynan, Cotia, and then who? Is there any other names?
No.
Is Jerry?
This guy
named?
named McDingleberry, that weird creepy guy. He nominated
have some-
himself.
Imagine we lose the election and it's just some random NPC that uses like the commoner stat block that we've never heard
Oh.
of before ends up being the captain.
That'd be
I sort of do want 6 feet to become the captain because then I am the captain and the DM.
You
You cannot
motherfucker.
stop me.
No.
Okay. Frick. Do I
Did
have?
open up that
okay.
door.
How long does it take me to cook food?
Depends on cooking.
I'm making
Cooking food
I'm making,
takes as long as cooking food takes, bro. I don't know what you
I'm
want.
I'm making 3 burgers. I'm making.
While
3
you do
burgers.
this, I'm going to
Can I-
grab a cup of coffee. Is
3
that fine?
burgers is
Hmm.
pretty quick.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
I make
Gotta come
3
back with
burgers.
a
real
treat.
quick.
A treat.
Blackwell,
Is it
I
is
hear
it a
you,
is it a
but I do think that it's more engaging if one of the players
yeah.
is the captain.
Oh, yeah,
Otherwise,
no.
it feels like
There's a reason why 6 feet or Jerry, who have been serving the crew pretty well while you guys have been away, and arguably more connecting with them on a personal level, aren't running.
Has anybody put their names on the thing?
I
yet?
feel like
No.
Tynan's rigging crew would vote for him though.
I have everything. So here, what was the cooking thing? It's like a flat D20 to like determine how good the meal is.
Are you
I mean, you have
cooking
proficiency
it?
in cook schools, right?
Are you cooking it for the crew in that like respect, or are you just cooking dinner?
I'm cooking food. I'm making a special meal for Jerry 6 feet and Deedon. There's like a sorry we've traumatized you with burgers.
Roll
Sorry,
a,
we've traumatized you,
What is it?
burgers.
Fucking
D20.
survival
D20.
check with
survival.
expertise because you have the fucking chef feed.
Oh, expertise. Is
Yeah,
that? Oh wait.
It's
That's
double
twice your
proficiency.
Double
yeah.
proficiency. Okay, so I'm gonna do survival check and then roll and then plus 5 to it. That's a 12 and that is going to be a 17.
Nice.
Wait. Plus 5 would be proficiency. With expertise would be plus 10.
Yeah, I
Well-
did 12 and then another 5. It was a 7.
You already have proficiency in survival, is what you're saying.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all total. It's 17. Oh, and he's gone.
He's gone. Um,
I think though 17 out of 20. That's a pretty good score.
I did not expect this session to go like this. We're gonna have a presidential debate.
Yeah.
I did not either.
Like I was just looking for. Honestly, I was hoping just the threat of a vote would just make Cotia step down, or just like maybe even that being hard pushed down.
I think just me going that fast and be like, okay guys, vote time. Just like did not leave anybody. Whoopsie. Sorry
Maybe
about that.
we probably should have talked with the officers and be like, hey, I mean, 6 feet and Deaton were there. They knew.
Yeah,
They
Jerry
knew.
doesn't know. Since they're unreal, do you think they?
I mean-
I don't know if they're that upset with
I
us.
mean, yeah, but like this is something that's happened before a lot of times. The cannonball incident, the stink bombs. Well, I
Yeah,
suppose
that
Sneebomb
was
is
basically
always-
going to be if Tynan had a like had the like chance to give the case he'd be, as to why like his argument for why he should be captain.
Oh, I got a 17. How good are the burgers? Are the burgers
They're-
pretty good?
There's some pretty good burgers. They're seasoned
Okay.
nicely.
On the sesame seeds on each one, can the sesame seeds spell out "Sorry for traumatizing you"?
Sure.
Okay.
You give them the burgers.
I have a big toothy grin, and I hey guys.
There's no
Uh,
response. They aren't saying shit. They're just giving you
But-
that same unable to deduce look.
Do they not take the burgers?
They take them.
Okay. I thought
I s-
if they were gonna take them, Alex was gonna start crying and then run away.
Oh, I suppose at this point, Egress would very awkwardly climb onto the crate stack, and be like, we should explain. There have been some inciting incidents that has caused this snap election from what we perceive to be a pattern of behavior that we would like at least acknowledged. And we thought
Oh, yeah,
perhaps
some of this crew doesn't know about the old incidents. It's only the
We've-
better.
They would have been told.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Kotia
would've
has
been told.
been a good captain and also a very bad captain, and he has not shown any signs of improvement. Personally, the cat, he's great. He's a great person in battle. He's a great ally to have, but I don't think he is right to be captain.
Okay. I'm gonna be side eyeing Jerry, 6 and Deedon. Do they have any reaction to
No.
what Igor say? What? Tynan. I'm gonna whisper
What's
something
wrong
like Tynan. What?
They are
what's wrong?
perfectly controlling their emotions.
What?
Well, I mean, good officers, they don't show their distaste for their officers in front of the grunts.
Oh, man,
or
we're the
discipline.
terrible officers here. At this point.
Yeah, I mean, you're not-
This is your fault.
Me. This is my
mean,
fault.
you're not an
Oh.
officer. You're the cook, but you're a great cook.
Oh, hey, I thought I was one of the officers. Wait a second.
No, you're just
I was a cook.
Technically an officer.
Technically.
Yeah.
Technicalities, but I
You're the
am
badass cook.
All right, I'm gonna. Okay, what have the crew been just been fishing and stuff?
No, they have been actively waiting.
Oh, they've just been waiting around. I
Yes.
thought they were gonna be fishing.
We'll currently take questions for Tynan.
Tynan can take questions.
What do you think you can do better?
I'd like to kind of soften the blow on this because, while I don't think Kotia has made some perfect decisions as captain, I think that a lot of my ability to do decision making as captain would be better. A lot of time, I really do hate to say this because he is my friend and I don't want to besmirch him, but I've noticed a pattern of him not necessarily thinking through his actions before he decides to act on them, and I don't think that that's necessarily something that is a good quality to have as the person making the decisions for our whole faction. I would not go so far as to attempt to insinuate that I'm some sort of brilliant mind or anything like that, but I will I will not fall victim to the same impulsive behavior and decisions that Kotia, for
I
all of
pissed.
his strengths, frequently fell victim to.
I'd like to mention above table that this isn't just deciding who's captain. This is deciding who's leading the Pissing Parrots in
Yeah,
co-leadership with
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is
Who is
So,
the
like-
leader
and
of
that
the
has been one
entire
of-
faction?
That has been one of Tynan's growing gripes with Kotia's decision making as our faction gets bigger as well.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you would be responsible for everyone. A government?
Oh yeah, this I should have added. I'm gonna like pop back on the pier. Like this is also the deciding factor of the entire. Wait, shoot. There's people back at base. Shouldn't they also get like a say in this?
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I was just going to ask. I was just going to talk to
Oh
Kotia
god,
slowly.
we have an election episode. Ugh.
Oh, shoot.
6 feet slams his greatsword on the deck. The crew comes first. If those
That's
back
true.
at the base do not honor it, then they are not worthy of serving under us. Which there's overall agreement from the crew. The pirate code and all that.
We are the main crew.
We are the main. That is true.
Any other questions?
Various hands shoot out.
Oh man. Oh
It's like
shoot.
it's like the
he's-
press crowd. It's like a press crowd at a actual presidential debate. Pick someone.
Tynan,
no.
Tynan, what do you say about the rum allegations?
You can't decipher
The rum
anything they're saying. You cannot decipher anything that they're trying to ask, but Tynan does have to pick
Oh,
someone.
okay, one at a time. You there. And I point to a random person in the crowd.
Didn't your decision making lead to your other ship and entire crew being sunk and killed?
I will rush
Yikes.
the mic and technically be like, technically it was me being high on hallucinogens that caused the whole thing in the first
We're
place.
not talking about the main ship. We're talking about his ship.
Yeah, well, our ship interfering with his ship.
No. We know the story. We've been told. We've told this to them. Everyone knows. Y'all were
Wasn't it
chasing
that-
the one ship. Then his ship came over, tried to interfere, got fucked in the ass. Damn.
That was also like
I
a year and a half ago.
that was that was
And-
quite a long time ago.
I would say that Tynan has changed a
This
lot.
is not. This
Tynan
is not.
has changed so much, dude.
And
Yeah.
I'd say that the current captain with zero experience has also changed a lot. Change doesn't matter. Answer the question.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Tynan started to answer, and then several people started talking over top of him.
In
I
character.
won't make excuses. Yes, that was a lapse in my judgment as captain. However, I was far less experienced back when I was captain of the Bloodhound. I was far more short-sighted, impulsive. But during my time as first mate and serving for you as an officer, I feel I've changed. I look back on the incompetent fool I used to be and think, how did I even make it through? And like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I've changed. I've gotten better. I would be a liar if I told you that I was always perfect or that I've never made mistakes, but the point of mistakes is that we grow past them and learn to improve and not make those same mistakes again.
The crowd again roars with questions.
Slander Kotiha.
Wait,
Unlike Kotiha,
I have.
No,
I have a
Tynan's
question.
not going to do that. He's really
I'm not-
pissed
yeah.
at Kotia, but he's not going to like badmouth him in front of
We're
the
still
whole
your
crew.
friends,
That's
man.
just BM.
I have a question.
But
I am side. I have this. Every time they're asking Titan questions, I am side eyeing.
no reaction.
16. No reaction. Oh my god, I'm about to go up to
You
them
can't
and
just
start
say no
crying.
reaction. He has like how much passive insight?
No, they
Yeah.
physically are in perfect control of their emotions.
Oh frick! Who has the tech thoughts?
I'm not gonna just keep going.
Keep going. Keep going.
Pick someone.
I point to another random person in the crowd.
You said that it's taken you all this time to finally change. That's a year and a half on top of all of your other mistakes. Would it not be fair to give Kotiha that equal amount of time? I mean, how many other major mistakes did you make? Before, the big one.
I would argue that what we've been seeing with Kotia has been change, but it hasn't necessarily been change for the better. He, truth be told, I've noticed there were some things that you weren't necessarily privy to, not having seen what happened on the mission that we have just returned from, but it has been the last in a long but disconcerting pattern of these severe lapses in judgment that Kotia has becoming more and more frequent. I fear that he's not improving and learning from his mistakes, but he's through everything we've gone through and the fact that we keep building him up at no matter how many times he fails, I think he's just being enabled to keep doing it. I really don't want to talk bad about him, because at the end of the day, he still is my friend, but
Before the crowd
I
can
don't want to
roar
lie to you.
once again, cutting you off, literally. Another one shouts, "What do you mean specifically on this last one? You mean the killing of the girl? The thing that all three of you were ready to do?"
Killing the girl. Wait, what girl?
Hey, how do they know that?
You do realize that two of the officers were there.
Oh shit! They told everyone.
To what girl? Wait,
How
wait,
did
wait.
everyone get told?
Wait, what girl?
Word travels very fast.
The woman,
the
the wife.
fucking wife, dude.
Oh, shoot. Wait, that just happened. That just happened.
I'm so sorry. That was amazing. It just happened, you guys.
That just happened. How do you know about that?
Hold on, give me a second.
I do want to try to speak the least amount.
You'll get your turn. Yeah.
No, I'm not
Give me a
going to
second.
get my
I have
turn. I'm trying to
dispose
speak the
of it here
least.
where I get my toilet.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, like I feel like it is mostly that these guys, while they have heard stories, they haven't lived it. So like, I mean, they're all right. That it was definitely everyone's fault. The wife
Blackwell.
situation.
Sorry, please continue.
No, continue. That was it. That was the end of
Okay.
my sentence.
Blackwell is setting up y'all explaining this to them if y'all want
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
to. At least justifying why this dude in particular is the one most at fault.
Okay, what's up?
Gay sex.
What's
Mhm.
Deadeye's response? Or sorry, Tynan's
Well, I
response.
was more referring to the fact that, so there was a book on a pedestal that.
That's not what he asked.
No, he was asking if it
Oh.
had to do with the girl, and I'm saying no. The catalyst for this was the book that he picked
Oh,
up that
okay.
all three of us tried to stop him from doing.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
But no, I think the final straw on this was the fact that after we had finished our altercation with the Lich, there was a pedestal with a book on top of it that had a some form of manner of enchantment that told anyone who came near it in no uncertain terms, you can read from this and learn our history, but do not take the book. And Kotia wanted to take the book, and all three of us told him that it was a very bad idea, and we all took measures to prevent him from taking the book, and he took the book, and it ended up getting a temple dropped on our heads, and we
Cut
barely
off?
made it out alive.
The physical acting.
The crowds are physically raising their hands.
Okay.
Did you ask if he wanted to take it?
He had his hands out, looking to action.
Another calls
It-
out, he has his hands out for everything!
The glazing, man. The glazing.
The glazing.
The glazing.
These are
Where did
just
these
literal facts, by the way.
I
Please
can't
remember
believe
that he has stretched out his hands for uppies before.
We know
True.
damn well his intentions.
Swear to God.
Even his own intentions weren't to take it, but to simply get there and look at it and read it. He
And
said
he
so
still
himself.
picked it up. He still picked it up. Even if his intentions weren't to do it,
After
he still picked it up.
You cut him off from the literal world.
Yeah, because we didn't want him to go near it.
Well-
Blackwell, I literally cannot believe you're defending him right now. Like, Zap, I love you, man.
Do we
But-
want to have a serious discussion about everyone's perspectives and why it became the shit show that it became?
I mean, no. I think it should be continued.
In character specifically, because we all know that this was awesome. Out of
I think
character.
these random NPCs are just agenda pushers.
Yeah.
I would also like to
He's high-
say, I'd also like
Because
to
of
say
Lucia gave him
that
gold coins.
Kotia is able to hear all of this going on, so he's hearing
Mhm.
all these questions and the responses.
Yes, I would like to. No, never mind. I will.
It's not
like
your
to
time yet.
discuss.
Yeah, you'll get your time.
No, this was out of character speaking to them, but I'm not going to
Oh,
do that anyway.
Hmm.
Please continue.
So answer the question, Tynan.
Well, truth be told, it's sort of a. I know Otia quite well. So does Alex and Egress. And we could. I can tell you that we could tell that he wanted to take it, but the fact, whether you want to believe my word or not, believe the fact that he, after we told him that it was a bad idea to try and take it, and tried to prevent him from taking it or picking it up, or interfering with something that we had communicated to him was a bad idea to try to mess with, he still used magic to pick the book up. And even as we were running for our lives, fleeing from the mess that he directly caused with his own impulsive actions, he used that magic to put the book in his pocket as we were leaving, as he was being carried by Alex to safety.
Also, Alex is gonna whisper into Tynan's ear. Also, he has selective hearing. I told him straight to his face not to pick it up because the book said so.
Another crowd member
never
calls
says-
out during this whispering of, well, what else was he supposed to do with it? After
Not
he picked
pick
it up.
up.
After he picked it up, what else was he supposed to? You make it sound like putting it in his pocket was a bad thing. What else was he gonna do
No.
with it? Leave it there? Let it collapse?
No, but I'm not saying that putting it in his pocket was necessarily a bad thing on its face, but what it does do is it demonstrates intent of wanting to take it with him.
There's some grumblings in the crowd. Wouldn't you want to take it with you?
No.
Honestly,
You have it now? Well, technically he does, but the point stands.
honestly, at that moment, I couldn't care less about that book. I was just forced to go through the experience of being killed and turned into a zombie. And just a few hours before that, I had been shown a vision of my wife and children murdered in front of my eyes. So no, a book sitting on a pedestal was not the top of my priorities.
I have a question. Is Tynan actively getting irritated? What the fuck do you have, Cap?
It's a Joy-Con.
Droideka.
Oh, okay. It was like really weird in the camera for a second.
It looks great.
Yeah,
Tynan is not like seeming angry with the crowd. He's just recalling something rather unpleasant.
it's good to know. It's good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, don't get angry at your crew for asking questions.
I know he's just ad hominem.
Imagine one of the crew members just points to the one crew member with glasses. Appeal to emotion.
I need to dry some stuff. I need to dry stuff off. Give me a second.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, that irritation you heard in his voice was kind of residual annoyance with Kotija over the whole ordeal.
Bleh.
And also the frustration and like anger at Yargrim for showing him that. But he's not mad at his crew for asking him questions. They weren't
Congratulations,
there.
the crew does understand that.
Okay.
They are a crowd after all.
Rabble.
There's some discussion amongst them, and they go, "We want to ask the captain a few questions before we come back to you. Is that okay?"
It's fine by me. Would you like me to go get him for you?
I'm hearing this. I'm like, huh?
6 feet
Uh.
steps forward and goes, "Go, Taya! Your turn! Get out here!"
I open the
I
door.
go and open the door for him.
You both end up opening the door for each other at the same time.
Fuck!
Split it in
I'm
half.
gonna go grab my jacket. My other jacket. This one's getting really hot and I don't want to sweat in it.
I wasn't intending on being
on.
an active
on.
candidate, being the captain, but if you really want me to answer questions, then
Someone
okay.
immediately just calls out, "Does that mean you don't want to run?"
I simply thought it would be unfair for the current captain to argue his points amidst his officers running for captain.
How would that
Maybe
be
could've been biased.
unfair?
Yeah,
We gotta
it's
know
very
your
fair.
side. We gotta know what. We gotta have answers.
Fine. Okay. I understand. Kotia begins to descend goes wherever the place is.
You go to the spot.
Like if there's a stool, we'll sit on
Crowd.
The crates.
it. A crate.
Crowd questions. Pick someone.
You! How can I...
Did you really want to take the book the first time you saw it?
Firstly, I wanted to get close to it to inspect it. Maybe I could have taken it if things were different. But I heard my crew tell me that it was a bad idea, but I didn't understand why. I wanted to get close to look at it, to inspect it, to see why that was. And all of a
Alex.
sudden, my communication with the world was cut off. I don't know why.
No, whoa.
That said, when I was blinded and deafened, I didn't really know what to do at that point, so I decided, well, okay, let's pick this book up, let's get this closer to us to examine it.
In the background, you see Alex with steam coming out of his ears as he knows that he 100% told,
Out of
and then
fear.
he accepted to have the bag be put over his head.
So Tia, roll a deception check.
Yeah, I think.
I'm
would
not
like-
telling you
I would
what
like
I'm
to
gonna
know.
roll.
I would like to brief reminder, you guys. Kotia had no idea what the other effects of the bag were. He just was
literally
told it
told
was
him.
a thinking bag that would help him think.
He's
Right.
had
Yes.
it put on him before.
He has had it put on him before.
I don't think he
Yeah.
has.
He has.
Or no, I tried to put it on, not him.
Yeah.
No, we put it on him one time.
No.
If
Yeah,
we did, I
I did
completely
not.
forget.
Yeah, I remember that happening. I remember him putting it
Okay.
on for like 2 seconds.
For why? Why'd you do
Huh? Why? I think he was like, "Hey, how does this bag
Oh,
work?" And he
you know,
put it
I
on
remember.
himself.
I remember.
You remember.
Now.
it? Okay.
I was gonna give it to him so he could investigate the lich in the library, not the library, in the books. Then no one did that, so that became kind of non-canon. I just kept the sack, so technically it's non-canon. But I did give him the sack with the intent of him using it to help him study, because he needs it.
How
So
would
the
he-
only reason I didn't
question.
use it was by mere technicality.
Question.
Yeah.
How would he be able to study when he would not be able to perceive?
Okay, listen. The idea was he reads a passage. He's like, "Huh?" Puts a sack on, thinks about it, goes, "Oh," and then takes it off. And
He
continues
didn't
it.
say it would be effective.
Yeah, it's
I'm-
for him to think. It's for him to think about.
Mhm.
It's like ever
I-
seen Futurama?
I-
You know that
I
one scene where he's
don't-
like, "I have to go in my thinking chamber," and he like gets a chamber out, and the disco ball falls down. And he just
Yeah, like in his defense, trying to defend the logic of the idea is, I don't think that's really fruitful, because
Yeah.
the idea was put it on him, he'll think harder, he'll come up with something. He didn't
Yeah.
even do it. So the real logistics behind that are kind of,
Yeah,
no
he
one said it would
technically
be
has never.
successful.
But I did tell him that it was a sack that would help him think about what he wanted to do. I was heavily implying that you should probably think a little more before you just picks up random things.
I
That
don't
is
think you
what
can
told
imply with
him
Katia.
about the sack at that time.
Yes. I call Egros to the stand.
So
This is now
Kotia
just a court
has
trial.
finished
Objection!
the answer to his question.
Sustained.
The crowd is Riley again. Pick someone.
You. How can I
Is
answer
it
your
true
question?
that as a cat you're curious?
He has this very dumb look on his face, by the way.
Likely.
So wait. Is the crowd's defense? Is the crowd's defense really? Well, he's just a cat.
No, the
Well,
crowd is
is
just
every-
asking questions. This guy was just like,
What's your birthday?
he's like, "Are you really a cat?" The crowd is filled with questions again.
Kochi looks at you.
When actually is your birthday? We don't know any of your birthdays. How are we supposed to
this look-
celebrate birthdays?
Does this
We
look
will
like a
put
rash to you?
we will put a calendar with all of our birthdays.
Yippee!
The crowd is filled with questions again.
Actually, Alex will ponder as he does not know his own birthday.
Kochi will say,
I don't think Katia would remember his own
Kochi will
birthday.
say, note to the next captain to provide. No, that would be me. No. Above.
Wait.
We should we should probably give like a double pay bonus for the individual birthday. I don't know. Could be cool.
That
That's
would
gonna be hard to keep track of.
no. I would
Please
say
don't.
don't.
As
That
do
would
that.
be really hard to do
As
mathematically.
quartermaster, please don't.
As the
Point
math guy, don't make Egress suffer
As-
more.
Fine. Could be.
He's had a
thematic.
great break from running logistics for a
Could
while.
be.
It's
Could
been
be,
so
could be
great.
Flavor. Okay.
Um,
Never mind. Yeah, but we will put a calendar with all of our birthdays on it.
the crowd's Riley again.
You.
He's very serious, and he asks rather sternly, but in a different accent. Do you believe that you are capable of truly changing? As we've already heard evidence of and experienced ourselves, you tend to make the same mistakes repeatedly.
Kotia takes a moment to ponder this. And he stops looking at the crate. He looks up and says, if at some point I was able to change for the worst, I must be able to change for the better. And so I shall endeavor to be as such. If
So
given the
you're
opportunity.
actually going to invest effort, thought even, into being better.
Of course. Many of my decisions are, some would say, I point to Egress, failures. Some of them are least able to be contested as such.
Egris, Alex is going to lean to Egris and say, I'm pretty sure he said that before already.
Even
Just let him have this.
I'm going to, even as flawed as I may be, I will still, as I have been, and I will continue to do so in either in whichever capacity. I will attempt to consult with what are effectively my friends to guide certain decisions here on out.
Didn't you say that last time?
Which last time?
The last time you apologized for nearly getting everyone killed.
Most likely.
He doesn't even-
By reusing the same exact words, do you truly believe that you are investing enough effort to change positively to be the captain we need? To be the leader we need?
Kotia looks inward. thinks about all of those moments where Egress told Kotia that shit was a bad idea, or Tynan, or Alex, and after a little bit of contemplating, and looks back up, and he says, "I believe I'm able to put in more effort into changing for the better,
You're able to, but will you?
provided I have the confidence in my friends once again to make important decisions. A lot of my bad decisions so far have been my own fault. I just wish, I would hope that my crew would learn to have some faith in me once again, and for me to here on out demonstrate change and not support, continue supporting me as they have been."
The crowd bristles with questions. But before you can pick one, a hand rises from the back. 6 Feet has a question.
Oh shoot.
Yes, 6 feet.
The entire crowd goes quiet. Instantly. Do you believe that you are still good to serve as captain? That you are not just a good fit, but the best fit? Do you believe that you should still be captain? Or do you wish to step back?
Kotia looks away from 6 feet, looks back down, puts his his arms on his knees, paw on the side of his face as he thinks. Takes fucking forever to think about this response, and he looks back up to 6 feet. I believe so. Given the opportunity, I could build myself to be better if I continue having the help of my friends. I actually, it's about time I be a little more honest. And Kotia stands on the crate. I am probably the least good option to be a captain of you crew, of the crew that you are. Arguably, I'm the worst pick.
What?
There's a lot of evidence to point to this fact.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
However, if I am given the opportunity to serve again, I will demonstrate to the best of my capability that I am able to change. This is important not only to myself as an individual, but to all of the people around me who are, and I look back to Eagles with a smile, who are forced to put up with me on a daily basis. I believe I can be better for you. And I would like to be. And I will try to be. I hope
6
this
Feet nods.
enough.
And then Jerry speaks up.
After all the mistakes you've done, you're still willing to try and give it a shot. Would you promise that if you won, that if you made another massive mistake like you have both today and in the past, that you would indeed step back? Because I remember the day when you and Tynan fought for the captainship, the passion in both of your eyes.
Kotia steps down from his crate, level with the rest of the crew, walks up to Jerry.
The crew parts a little bit to let you through because remember they're in the back of the crowd.
And looks up to Jerry and Offers a pinky. I promise. I don't know if he accepts it, but this would be very Kotiha. And pinky promise. Next major failure, I will very greatly consider stepping down from this position for the betterment of the crew.
Not greatly consider, but follow through.
And follow through. Follow through. Not greatly consider. Thank you, Jerry. I'm sorry.
He squats down. Perfect eye contact. And he does a little weak smile. And you got my vote. You were the one that saved us all those years ago.
Actually, everyone else wanted to leave you guys behind, and I was the one to raise the drawbridge to let you on. But
Nah, he doesn't say that. That would be silly.
yeah,
but-
no, but yeah, technically.
Actually,
I'm not
But
allowed
yeah,
to
you-
make my pinky promise. I
you
take.
got-
He
You
doesn't
guys
say that.
li-
He's not saying that. I just want to double check and make sure Dane did indeed remember that. I'm being a
Yeah, I
little
didn't.
silly guy.
Yeah, yeah, that was me, guys.
What's he gonna say?
Kotiha would say, realistically, I should be doing this with everyone, but I would hope that at the very least this would be symbolic of me doing this with all of you.
In the end, you gave your life in its entirety, damn near at least, in order to bring me back. And by whatever will's out there, you were able to come back with. But in
Kotiha
the
remembers.
end, it was
Mhm.
your decision to pursue that so quickly. You may not be the best at decision making, the best at sailing. You do have heart. This is your final chance, mate. Is it well? You think he promises? Stands
And
back
so
up.
I won't. And so I won't waste it. Kotiha looks down and back up to Jerry. And very patiently tries to walk around the crew to not force them to shift again back to my crate. And
As
says, I'm
you're
ready for more questions.
walking forward, 6 feet calls out, "Any more questions for Kotea, or shall we bring Titan back out?" The crew go, "Titan!
Egress raises his hand.
What is it, Egress?"
I'd like to speak with Fadewind.
Are you sure?
I have enough blood.
Fair enough. Kotiha,
I'll reach over to have a handshake so I can mentally connect and try to. You don't have to bring out the voice changer. Don't worry. But
Egress
you want to.
outstretches a hand. Kotiha outstretches a hand, and Kotiha paws your face.
Yes, and I get sucked in the water dimension.
You are in the abyss. There is nothing around you as you seem to stand on a platform of darkness. As the eye again opens and stares right at you. It is
If you
waiting.
want what's best for Kotia, you don't have to let me make him 10 intelligence, but you have to help him somehow because he's struggling out there and he needs help. Let me help him just a bit somehow.
What do you propose?
Just make him a little more there. Just mentally, he needs to be more present. If I'm not allowed to do it,
Is little I can do. But I will see. You have risked much to speak in this way. It must mean a lot to you.
I just don't want to see him after we're all dead and he's the only one left.
Oh, to have such good friends.
And I'll out of the dream unless you have anything else.
You know that you'll owe me one.
Oh God, I am out.
Okay,
Oh no!
You are at half health as your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and various like other like even below your nails have just been bleeding pretty profusely, and Jerry has been like trying his best to band-aid everything.
Kotia said, "This is fine. This is normal. He knew this would happen. He'll be fine."
Don't worry, it's normal.
Kotiha, you feel a shift deep within your mind. Feels like blocks are moving physically, sliding, and it's giving you this massive fucking migraine. God, it hurts. Your head just wants to burst. Before
Kotia
finally,
gets another 10 int points.
the final block shifts into place, and the pain dulls. It's there still, but more residual. Kotia has an int of 8 now.
He's double.
Holy fucking shit!
Holy shit! I wasn't expecting that much. I was expecting like one. I was expecting like +1.
Huh?
As Kotia is now physically able to reason.
Yo.
However,
He's
this
now
has
a sentient
also
creature.
unlocked a slew of memories that his brain had actually suppressed. See, Kotia was bullied a lot as a little kid. And his
Oh,
mom
shit.
and dad are adopted ones, as he was initially a stray.
Oh no.
He had suppressed all of this horrible trauma in order to be free with it, so that he can be that jovial little guy. The one
Oh,
to bring
shoot.
smiles to everyone's faces, no matter the situation. Now they're
Tears
all
streak down Kotia's face as his eyes separate and he clutches at his face.
Egress, while on the floor, will take a bit of his blood from his mouth and write out on a piece of paper, Kotia, as my vote. Very openly, I might add, because it's really hard not to see that.
Okay. The crew is pretty quiet. And then one towards the center looks to Tynan and speaks up. Are you willing to take over if Kotia does indeed fail once again?
Article 25.
Bro's
Yes.
the vice president.
That's
I
literally
will
what
be.
a first mate is.
I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting for us to have a surprise vote on this, and Tiny kind of looks at Alex.
And Egress, don't forget, Egress is what who called this.
So, yes, I will give Kotia one more chance. But if he screws it up again, I will hold him to his word.
The crowd looks to the other officers. What about you guys? Yeah, are you okay with him being captain if Kotia fucks up again? Yeah, you're the ones that called this meeting after all.
Egress stands up. He says, I don't think there's anyone on this boat who's more deserving of that role.
Damn!
They are all awaiting Alex as of right now. The other
Oh
three
shoot! Oh,
officers.
I thought they were gonna have
praise from
Barry
someone
and
who-
stuff speak.
That's
Yeah.
someone. That's high praise from someone who hated Tynan at like session 4.
Yeah, right?
That's actually fucking true.
who has
Character.
actively hated both Tynan and Kotia throughout the
Well,
ages.
I like
As I
Cotillo.
have grown,
We've gone to
Let's-
Egress's core
Let
memory.
Alex speak.
Alex puts his sermon voice on.
His
Well.
sermon voice.
I don't know. As I have
Loud.
known Tynan and Kotiha for the past year and a half, I have grown to know that there's also no two people that are frick, I messed this up. I know no other people that are as deserving as they are to captain this crew.
6 feet calls out. Then let's put it to a vote! All in favor of giving Kotia one last chance, and if he should fail, Tynan shall be named leader of the sucking spiders. Say aye! And unanimously, all at once, all three of those officers as well, yell out with as much heart as they can. Aye!
Okay.
Tynan says I as well.
Okay,
He just tries to say aye.
I cast a
He
fourth
ends up like
level
coughing up more
healing,
blood.
freaking healing word.
Thank you.
Cure wounds to.
Excuse me, do you still have a 4th level slot left?
I do. I have one more.
Just wanted to
You do?
double check.
We also now have a clone every single day
Excuse
to do healing for us.
30 hit points.
For
You're
1 hour,
saying-
yeah.
Oh yeah!
I'm honestly surprised you let us keep that. That's
You two motherfuckers just got 2 legendary magic items.
True. In fairness,
Blackwell.
Technically.
we can't hear you.
Technically.
What?
We cannot hear you.
Oh yeah, the Ring of Three Wishes.
Oh
No.
yeah.
But
Blackwell, I
I'm
don't want
not
to hear
taking it.
anything about the bat displacement cloak.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Tynan's
Okay.
also gonna get something pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Being captain, all he has to do is kill Kotia.
Oh wait,
No,
Um,
he would not.
Right
Yeah.
as like everybody's breaking out into happy cheers. You guys see what's very clearly the fucking pissing parrot envoys with your reward.
Oh, about time.
treasure!
On cue.
Reward!
They're coming up the dog and they're like, "Hey, you guys seem a little busy. Should we come back later?"
No, you good. You
No,
good.
now's a good
Why is
time.
it
Oh, don't worry
British?
about it.
We actually just got done with something.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Well, here's the reward. Here's the main one at least. Where's
Thank
the
you,
where's
thank
the he's looking like around for something else. You guys open the main chest and it's we'll say like 40,000 gold.
40,000 gold. Hell yeah.
Gotcha.
Pretty
And
good.
it goes, the council wanted me to give it to you. Where did I put it? You guys notice that there's a rapier on his back.
What's that on your back?
Oh, that's where I put it.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Ah,
Wait, do Tynan and Kotia have now the same intelligence?
Yes.
No
Yes,
way.
we do.
No fucking way. Holy shit.
God.
And
This is
Tynan's would have still
devastating.
been higher, but when we were doing character creation, Tynan would have had a 9 in intelligence, but I asked Blackwell if I could make it an 8.
So real.
ah.
Blackwell, can you let him make it a 9? He cannot be on par with Kotia in intelligence. What?
It's impossible.
In character won't be that way. So.
And he presents this rapier to Tynan specifically.
Oh.
We noticed that you've been only wielding one of those things, but we felt like you could use another. So we had this one crafted on up for you. That and the other 3 have like magic and shit.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. I take it in my hands and examine it.
Weigh it.
This rapier is beautiful. It is a combination of gold and ivory.
Whew.
Oh,
Dang.
they get ivory.
Impressive.
And the blade is like actually this like interweaving various sheets of the ivory and the gold. But you get the feeling that this isn't, normal gold, because gold makes for a shit weapon, bro.
Yeah.
But this is just absolutely beautiful, expertly done, the perfect combination between the carving of ivory and the smithing of gold into this elaborate, beautiful weapon. You get the idea that if you were to sell this, it might be over 1,000 gold.
Sell
Is Bro
that.
gonna sell it?
You
Why
never
would he ever do
would,
that?
but Tynan's able to tell the
You
gold
take
cost
it.
of anything he holds.
I
So,
can smell it. Okay.
Bro
Why
can
are you
smell
why
the
are you
value of
making
gold at
the
any given
upside
moment.
down cross? What
What?
what have you done? What
Who's
is
doing
that?
what? Where?
What?
Is
The
it in the
meeting?
meeting or something?
Yeah, of course it is.
What the fuck is
Hold on.
that?
What the fuck
Is
is
it
that?
on people's
We're
faces?
gonna get rid of that.
Is that like a finger? Like
Rip
a
the
middle finger?
homie if one of the viewers ended up coming into the meeting, because technically they can see the link.
Oh wait,
Oh,
they
they
can.
Oh, they can? I think it's a
Fun fact: there has been literally nothing stopping a
Uh-oh.
random person
Uh-oh.
coming into the meeting.
Oh my god.
Maybe
And
let's
just
block
deleting
We
that.
everything.
just
Make
got
them
more
delete all the
viewers.
sisters.
Uh-oh.
Can you full screen the meeting here?
It's as
yeah.
full screen as it can get. Sadly,
You
Oh,
gotta like zoom
no.
in, man. You can't let them see that.
I
Move the
deleted the Antichrist of Creaturas. But yeah, there's also dogs surrounding Dane's camera.
Dogs. Who did
Amazing.
this?
It might be Feather. It might be Feather.
Oh, okay. it
I
actually might
wouldn't
be
put
funny.
it past Feather. Feather has a habit of just putting the same thing in multiple times.
Okay,
Feather
but we
just be doing
respect
shit.
that.
He's funny as fuck. Anyway.
Alright.
You have
He's a little
a
silly.
new rapier.
A sexy rapier. A very
Sexy
elegant rapier.
gag.
Yarg.
Yar.
Yar.
Yarb.
Yarsh.
I will get you the full stats for it later.
I wanted to calculate my DPR, Blackwell.
Shut up.
Let
up.
the man calculate, goddammit.
Shut up.
Okay. I suppose we should set sail then? Issues resolved.
Kotiha,
Tynan turns to Kotia and says, "Where to, Captain?"
we will have to review options. In the meantime, would it be best if we go back to the Fangs as of now? Egress?
I would really like that.
So shall be. To the Fangs!
I got a
6
proposal to
feet
make.
calls out, "Come along then, crew! We're heading back home!"
Kotiha would like
Everybody
to take a
cheers.
moment before everyone goes to their positions. Kotiha takes a moment to, in a very chummy manner. He
Smack his
crawls
knob,
all over Egress's face to hug him.
Smacks his bike.
Snacks Shack is the one who has been adding the dog. I don't even know who this guy is, just random viewer just adding the dog. I love
Blessed
it.
with
I
legends.
love it. Yo,
Well, thanks for
we're
adding dogs.
fostering viewer participation.
So real.
This is really bad though. What if they add like something bad?
We
Yeah,
killed.
it become true.
It's a privilege until someone fucks it up for everyone else. That you all have to actually sign in with your Google account so I can share it with you specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a release of tension for Kotiha. He would like to be very chubby, like
Reggie is a
he
good dog.
hugs Egress, but amidst the goofiness of being all hug and shit and pawing at your face, he does whisper, "Thank you," to Egress, and I would like to do this with Tynan to a little more serious degree, because I fuck with Tynan a little less than I do with Egress, and I just very slightly paw him at his arms if he kneels down. He says, "Thank you,"
Why are you mad at Tynan? Tynan just holds you accountable.
I didn't say that.
Well, you said you fuck with him less.
No, as in bother.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
different
you
fuck
meant it
with.
like as in the I fuck with you.
No, 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 no. I
fuck
meant
with
I
you
bothered
heavy.
Egress more than I bothered Tynan, which is not saying a lot, admittedly, but it's a little less goofy with Tynan, and even more so with Alex because Alex is
Shut up,
also.
Oa. It is not like that.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Your mind is that dirty. Get out of
Shut
the
up,
gutter.
Boa.
Get out of the
Goofy, silly.
Shane Dawson is
uh,
not in this campaign.
Yeah.
Whoa,
no.
whoa.
Can
Don't
that
say
be the
his
next-
name, bro. Don't
Please
summon
Can
do
him.
not.
Can
do
the
not
can that be
attack.
the next antagonist?
And,
Hey, can I start
Chanty
stopping
Dawson.
problems? I'll start causing problems.
and he looks to Jerry, who he already had a moment with, and he salutes him. He says, "Thank you," and looks back to 60 as well.
They salute back as Deaton is like showing them like the flip notes, and you're able to like catch and perceive well enough that she has drawn a like full flip note adventure of the Lich Temple.
No, that's
Whoa.
cool.
Holy
That's
shit.
cool.
Whoa, this is amazing, Deaton.
Dude, we can put this in the kids section.
Realize that's probably how the crew was able to catch on so fast.
Oh,
'Cause she was able
she
to
literally
just
just
literally
like.
So while he's like, "This is amazing," he was like, "You son of a bitch."
You misspelled Jerry's name. It's Jerri.
It's why.
No, it's not.
Why?
It's not I, bro. Shut up.
No,
No.
And you
But
say
the gutter
McLovin
has
like
a
it's
pool.
No.
Welsh name.
And
have I been like Mandela effect this whole time?
Yeah.
yeah,
Never.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Actually, hold on. There's only one real way to resolve this.
My notes.
the
No,
character sheet
the
literally
Zap
has
naming
Y.
shit.
I named it with
Ooh.
a Y. Jerry McLaughlin. His name is Jerry with a Y. Imagine he has to introduce himself that way now. I'm Jerry with a Y.
I think Jerry with an I would like mean it's like feminine.
Jerry?
least-
I don't. Who
Jerry,
knows?
yeah, not really, but you know what I mean.
Jerry.
Yep,
Hey,
it
Jerry.
was indeed originally
Jerry.
spelled with a Y.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to talk to Kenny sometime. I like Kenny.
And as
You think you think he'd make us pay him if we just wanted to talk with him?
Goody Blackwell, one question.
Which NPC is Kenny? No.
Wait, the
No.
Planetar.
Okay.
Planetar.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Kenny,
sorry,
the
there's
Predator!
The guy with the
Oh.
auto-tune voice who was
Took
like,
me-
"What's
it
up,
took me a second.
homies?"
Yeah.
He was literally like, "What's up,
Yeah.
homies?"
I love Kenny. Kenny, my
He's so
beloved.
pleasant. Blackwell, I've never done this. I would like to know how. How do I post a GIF in the Mimini?
I was just able to like download it, and because it was a GIF, when I uploaded it uploaded as a GIF.
Oh, okay. I wanted to show it in the Mimini, but I guess I won't be able to. I'll just post it in the
You might be able to like
Pyrecan.
do insert by URL and just share the fucking link.
Hold on. Well, that would
Just
require
clicking and drag.
That would require I cook a little. Hold on.
By the way, Dane, I am making
There's also
Cassius's
a
character
tab
sheet as we speak.
of inspect of insert
Like the fucking
GIF.
bastard I am.
and there will pull up a tab with all sorts of like Google ones. You could just direct the insert without any problem. Which is a little silly.
Hold
Sam.
on. I have to zoom.
Chaos.
Oh, I have to zoom in on this shit because fuck, I can't see the. Okay. Insert.
Also, actually, let's be.
Get some stickers.
be,
Oh, I can. Oh, okay. I think I can cook. Hold on.
Wait.
Nope, I don't want to do that. I fucked up. I gray screened all of us. Wait, can I just hold on, let me cook. Okay. No, why is it locked? You know what? It's fine. If I just there. If they don't have the full link, they can't do shit. We have a gray box covering a portion of the link, so
No more fun allowed.
Before everyone moves, before
someone fucks it up.
I don't know if when I click it, I don't know if it'll appear properly. So I'm sorry, stream, if you just aren't able to see it. But basically, he before everyone goes to their positions, he looks to the crowd, and he's like, "I guess I'm not leaving," and he's like, "I guess I'm not leaving."
I
And then he looks back. He's like, I'm not fucking leaving. And he goes to hug everyone in the crowd, like fucking crowd survey, like, yeah.
They're willing to
And he
hug,
hugs
yeah.
everyone. Hell yeah.
And you guys set sail for home. And that shall be the end of the session.
Hell yeah. Sorry it took so long.
No, this is great. This is a great
Good job, guys.
session.
Oh, ow.
Are you really giving us the mimic? The mimic's probably the strongest thing here.
Mimic's use is reduced to once a week.
Once a week. Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So what about the gay
And,
sex though?
Cuts to gay sex.
Shut up.
Is that
Shut
once a
up.
week or?
Oh shit, we have 7 viewers.
Yeah, we
Right?
were up
We had 8
to
earlier.
we were up to 8 on my side earlier, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Which I think is when
People like
Snacks came
roleplay.
in and started posting the dog.
probably.
Honestly, props to him for that. We haven't had anyone else like specifically could join off the link.
Yeah, we've been
before.
doing this for like a year, if not longer. People have done that.
We
so-
started literally in January with the streaming
Yeah.
stuff. So 8 months now.
Damn.
We are just a little silly, just a little funky.
Very. Wonderful. What the fuck's gonna happen now that you have 8 intelligence? You literally doubled.
Kotia Zap now has an actual reason to not have Kotia be a fucking dumbass all the time.
All right. I'm
But
gonna
now I owe
Bye-bye.
Edwin.
Hold on.
Bye bye. See you, Cap.
We're gonna end the
Bye,
stream.
Cap.
Say your goodbyes. Chat, if you want to say any like final questions, do it now. Cap's already gone.
I can't
Bye,
believe
Cap.
I owe Faywin a favor now. Shit. That's not good.
That's horrible. I really wish
He may
it, no.
exact a mirror cost onto you.
Mm,
A mirror cost.
A what cost?
A
Mirror?
mirror?
Or
What did
were you being
Kotia
a little
give?
asshole saying a mirror cost?
Oh, he's gonna like subtract my intelligence? Shit, I'm not gonna be a good wizard.
Maybe not
No.
intelligence, perhaps something else.
My charisma?
Charisma.
Dude, I'll have like 3 charisma.
I mean, you already have low charisma. You don't
I was
really
gonna
use
bump
charisma
it though
a lot.
Hey,
later on.
Blackwell, I would take a
Man.
-4 to my intelligence for a +4 to my charisma.
Shut up.
Hey Blackwell, could I take a minus
Imagine how
4
much
to my
more
skill?
damage I could do.
We're not rolling breedability for everyone.
True.
6
I
he's
will
breedable
say-
enough that he literally bred and had kids. Jerry's the eternal bachelor because he's crazy with fucking morphine. Deaton is literally schizophrenic, but she hot as fuck.
True.
The other
She
crew
is.
are all standard guys, so like.
Yeah. They look like Dane. They're
Yeah.
your average dude.
Damn.
Hey, Blackwell.
Just standard video game.
Honestly,
NPC.
when I look at you,
Blackwell.
you're like the average dude. You're every man.
Thank you. I'm preset 2 on like the character creation.
Yeah.
That's what I am.
Deadeye speak.
Hey, Blackwell, when we were doing the Dare Siege, what was the background you picked that lets you have the magic weapon?
damn it.
Oh,
Pretty
fuck.
sure it was like
Oh,
it
it
was
was the
Inheritor.
inheritance one. It was the inheritance one.
Inheritor?
Yeah, it was the inheritance
Inheritance.
background because it's literally like one of it is you are giving something extremely amazing.
upcoming
Yeah, plot
triple
points.
shot guys burst fire mini campaign. I have an idea. No, come on, Blackwell.
No.
What
Did you
time
want
are you
part of
gonna
it?
be running it?
I don't know. At some point, if whatever reason, I mean, depends who's being involved.
I would like to
issue
be involved.
also ends up coming into are we going to run it because we can't do our campaign, or are we going to run it some other day?
Maybe
I mean-
as a break.
My suggestion would be make it bi-weekly.
Maybe. I mean, if with your permission, and obviously you could join it if you wanted to, just so you're not fucking doing jack shit for a weekend.
I would say make it bi-weekly unless everyone wants to say, no, we left this at a cliffhanger. We're finishing this next week too.
Oh fuck!
I
That
mean-
reminds me. Hey yo, Snack, my boy. You put the images of a dog on the memeing, bro. You should follow because you technically have the link saved in your history now. You
Shit.
can do it at any time. Wheeze!
Yargrim is non-existent anymore.
I said.
well,
I never said
Yargrim.
Oh wait, no.
We can't ask Yargrim because Yargrim's no longer existed. He literally existed up until the point where he could restore the Ring of Three Wishes back to one wish, and then his soul faded away. He's gone.
He's
He
dead. Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Soul's been destroyed.
You're right. I will say everything's done. So I will admit that it's probably a fruitless exercise to say this, but I will say, of course, Gotia intended on grabbing it, but if he were close enough for the book to warn him not to, he wouldn't have. I don't know if that makes
Dane,
sense.
Yes.
What are the magic item rules by default?
What do you mean?
Normally on a one shot when we're building our characters, you tell us we can have like
I
two
need to
uncommons.
clarify. I've not even
Um,
written anything down, so most likely like one.
Are we good?
Doing two
no,
uncommons,
we're not gonna.
one
They're not
attuned,
gonna use
one
their
unattuned.
last wish to bring Yargrim back. Don't. No.
So we can
Wish
We
for
can
more
bring it
wishes.
back.
use the last wish to bring him back, just so we
Bro
can fight him in New Game Plus.
Died peacefully and happily in his different version of a life, and
I-
you want to bring him back so he can legally suffer more by living.
I
Shut up.
currently have no plans for the magic item, but I will probably decide that when I'm writing it,
Yeah.
which I don't know
Um,
when.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
I think
building my
that's
character, Dane.
that's about it for
Yeah.
the stream. Koa, say your goodbyes and goodnights,
Like,
and anyone else do it too, please. I am literally begging
Goodbye,
you.
Koa.
You should follow so that you get the literal live notification when we are live. Because I only stream D&D. I
Right.
only record Arma. Because, dear God, trying to stream a video game kills my fucking computer. Hi, new viewer that just got here. We're about to end.
Oh,
I'm
that
so
sucks.
sorry, man.
We're so sorry. Tune in next time, like
Tune in next
4
week.
hours earlier.
He
on a
can't give
Saturday.
them more, and I never said he's the most powerful magic user in history. As a matter of fact, he probably isn't. Stop trying to get that 10 out of 10 skeletal ass back to the living, Koa.
But yo, he's rattling it. He's rattling.
But the glued bones, Blackwall.
We all know that Alfred is the strongest magic user in history.
I
With
was
the
about to say-
Fogies on the beat.
I thought you were about to say the most cheeked up.
Okay,
No.
Koa, you have one last chance to say goodnight
would-
and goodbye.
Who would
I
win
think-
in the twerk off if they were oiled up?
Crag.
Alfred or Yargrim?
Or Crag. I think Crag's a party animal.
Oh, true. There's also Crag.
Crag, he's older, but he does drugs.
Oh, by the way, Cragglehar is like a teacher, an old ass fucking teacher, but he's fucking crazier than Alfred,
He whack as
arguably.
fuck, bro.
He's
Yeah.
whack.
College did a number on him.
I think she
His
doesn't even know
spellcasting
Alfred.
focus, whack. His familiar,
No, Koa has
whack.
not gotten the opportunity to see Alfred in
Alfred's a
stream yet.
silly wizard.
Y'all have been
Alfred's just-
pretty busy. Pretty busy
Alfred
with
is
the whole
omnipresent.
Lich thing.
So Dane, is it a safe guess to just say
Alright.
two uncommons, one of which is attunable, the other one isn't?
That is a safe bet, but I don't know.
Okay,
I
We're
can
outta
change it later.
here.
I can change it
Yeah.
later.
bye
yeah.
everyone. Thank you so much
Bye.
for
Bye.
watching. The video will be on YouTube eventually if you want to see the whole thing. Bye bye.
You gotta link that on your Twitch channel, by the way.